Alright. What do you guys think is better? We're gonna be on a train, so if I have the vibroglaive out, I can deny 10 feet on either side of me, and I'm 10 feet wide, so I can deny 30 feet.
So are you using the glaive instead of the axe?
I'm gonna have both. I'm probably gonna start with the axe, and if I feel like I want to swap to the glaive, I'll just drop it and draw the vibroglaive.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Bear in mind, you being a large creature doesn't give you extra range or anything like that.
Yeah, but from the edge of my token. I am 2 squares wide.
That's true. That is true. You're only the token's only slightly larger than a medium creature. It's not like double.
Still bigger.
Still bigger, technically. That's true. I never actually thought about that, because we're playing with gridless combat.
Make me bigger.
Save money.
On it.
Make yourself bigger.
Make me bigger until I can pick up a weapon that uses 2 damage die instead of 1.
Robot, you have upgrades. Quick announcement. Doesn't really matter yet, but this game is going to have lingering injuries, probably after level 2. The reason is because the reason we're not starting with them is because they're really harsh, because you guys basically have no hit points, and I don't want to put that on you guys right out the gate. But how they'll work is if you take over half your hit point maximum in one go and you get knocked down to 0, I'm going to have you roll a chart. And there's a bunch of good ones online. I found one that does different ones depending on what kind of damage it was. So make sure you don't get down by acid. That's a bad one. But I'm not 100% sold on that yet. I'm still mulling it over. I've got some time to think. But I don't want to just drop you guys, drop that on you, out the gate, to just punish you. It's in the back of my mind right now.
Okay.
Anything else? No, I think we're good to start. Quick warning. I was doing some playtesting today, and including the session 0 we did with these guys, Michael, you weren't there for it. Both then and today, I've been rolling disgustingly high for everything.
Great.
So hopefully all my good rolls are gone, but if, well, just have a backup character in mind, just in case. Any questions before we start?
Nope.
I can just have a watering can, right? I don't have to buy it.
Yes.
Nice. I already have a watering can.
Nice. That's going to help so much.
We all good? We're all comfortable?
Let's do it.
Then allow me to set the scene. Podcast mode. As one of Hub's greatest technological achievements, the BX-21 locomotive snakes its way through the desert, we focus in on the middlemost carriage. With the setting sun casting a red glow through its rattling windows, and the unmistakable buzz of everyday people minding their business. Folk from all walks of life sharing this journey together. Suddenly, the mechanical doors slide open, and heavy footsteps are added to the cacophony. Do me a favor and roll me initiative.
Cool.
Alfred?
Where was that?
Sorry, might help if I unpaused.
There's no combat encounter.
It needs to have one? Okay, my bad.
Needs to have one. No worries. Do your thing. We're all learning.
Yeah,
Now you can roll initiative. That's so dumb. I thought you could just roll it flat.
Almost rolls a 19!
Oh my god.
23.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
First one to step through the doors into the carriage. Michael, would you like to give yourself a description?
Stepping through the carriage doors from the slightly dust-covered and wind-ruffled from stepping between the train cars themselves, a tall, rather lanky but athletic man, long blonde hair, piercing green eyes, and a rather sarcastic smirk kind of permanently painted on his face, quietly observing the passengers as he slowly walks down the length of the car. Always looking for something, always on the lookout for something.
Okay, in particular, any gear do you have on? Because
light pants, light boots, easily maneuverable, and very quiet. Little to no sound comes from his footsteps. With nice. A black shirt and a, at one point, very nice, expensive leather jacket, but has now been beaten up and used and worn from apparently fairly rough living.
Okay. Do you have any weapons?
Visibly, no.
Okay. You definitely look like you would have weapons.
Yes.
Even like the common person would have at least like something on.
Yeah, like if I'd imagine if someone did take a more than a passing glance, they could see the slight bulge underneath his jacket by his left side, where a holster would be sitting.
Yeah. If anything, if you see someone in the hub, especially without a weapon, that's really suspicious.
They probably have a weapon, yeah.
Anyway, thank you for that. You are the first one to move in, and following literally right behind you is Okono. Wyatt, if you want to do the same.
Okono enters the room standing at 5'11", very brooding stance. He wears a black long duster without a shirt on, and the duster is slowly revealing his very muscular chest and abs. He never really lingers too long on anything with his looking around, but does have a grimace constantly. You can see wrinkles in his forehead where he's always, because he's constantly scowling, and it's just pretty much embedded in his forehead now. Short, spiky black hair, and in his right hand he's carrying a staff that most people would identify as an echo staff, but slightly modified.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's would you say it's a wooden staff or a metal staff? Because metal would be more common.
I would say it has wood, like the base of it's kind of wood style looking, but like the ends of it are metal, and like probably insides have metal.
Like metal capped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also imagine it have holes as well. In the metal caps.
He doesn't necessarily have a stoic look, but near stoic, and he's noticeably sexy.
Okay. Almost dwarfing the two men as they approach, and they settle into the carriage. Barely fitting through the doors. Steve, what does this massive robot look like?
Reaching through the door and grabbing the top of the door frame and hunching through, having to like almost crouch to get through it, is a 7'5", 4-foot shoulder width robot with a gray finish on his armor. In the center, where you would expect some kind of face, is a large LED screen with an orange happy face painted on it.
Painted?
Not painted, but like humming from the LEDs lighting up. He's carrying a rucksack, a large one, like a big camping supply rucksack on his back. He's adorned with a few weapons, a large battle axe hooked onto some kind of metal fixture on his back, next to a large glaive. He has a shotgun on his calf, just in a holster. He enters in wordlessly. Where you see him crouch through the door where his hand was, there are small dents where he gripped it, and he stands tall in the cab. He walks down.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna let you guys do descriptions first before I said anything, but because you're such a profile, Steve, Obdobus, would people call you Obi, do you think? Would people call you anything?
Dobby.
All you see on near the LED screen is a little There's a little plaque that says Abdalbos Mark V.
Fair enough.
That's cute.
You definitely attract attention. In fact, the carriage, despite rattling along the trail of the track, you make it creak. You're definitely the biggest entity in the room. After that, Josh, what's Finn all about? You're even stranger than the robot.
You can see you walk through the cart right behind the robot. Decently sized man. He's about 6 foot-ish, 6'2". He is, however, as you can notice, completely green in skin, with like leaves protruding off his shoulders, and his hair almost looks like they're also leaves, and it's like pretty spiky, kind of like a Dragon Ball Z-ish hairstyle.
Like a thorn bush?
Kind of, yeah, but it's very leafy. It doesn't look like he has like pretty much anything on him. He has like a cloth draped around him, and he's wearing like gloves.
Alright.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Okay.
Abdalbo steps out of the way for the plant man and looks behind him to the door.
Okay, so most passengers probably didn't notice him, but clinging to the back of Adolbos is a small, grease-covered mouse man. He's got oversized goggles. He's got an equally grease-covered orange duster. Loosely dangling from his hip is a rusty needler. It's a little blaster. And on his back is a oversized, probably like 70% of his body size backpack that's letting out a slight hum. And he's like just tinkering away on Adolbos' back. Not causing not doing anything like crazy, but he's just like kind of like rooting around.
Nice. Also, not part of the description, but your needler does need slugs.
Yeah,
I think it has a special
12.
shooting mode
I have
where
12 of them.
Yeah, alright, just bear in mind. I had to figure that out a few days ago. Anyway, there is no combat. That was just for that. So, well done.
Okay.
I figured I might as well do it that way.
We won!
Level up! Level up!
Yep, that's all I have prepared. See you next week.
Good session, boys.
You're on the train.
Abdalbos looks back at the door confused as a robot can look, but reaches on his back and feels Chip and feels relieved.
You have to make sure he's there every few minutes.
Support mouse.
The best kind.
Okay, my turn to describe. Despite the picture, this train is actually a monorail, and it's a lot wider than it looks here. But this is a basic idea of what it looks like. A lot of brass and chrome design. Definitely nicer and sleeker than anything built in Hub, which is basically most of the buildings there are like built on top of things that already existed, or made from things that aren't quite building materials. The monorail is not actually that old. It's only been in use for the past few years. Only recently have they started letting everyday passengers on board. Besides you guys, there are a few people in here. Off in the corner, I think it would be Benagio that would see this, because you're the first one in. There's a couple of tweedy looking businessmen with like coats in the corner. They were having a conversation before you walked in. After seeing this party come into the carriage, they take one look at each other, and you hear in a hushed whisper, "We should have gone first class." And they sort of like shuffle to the other end, near the doors.
Is this train is going towards Hub, correct?
Correct. I need to ask you, did you read what I sent you?
I did.
Alright. It's up to you to tell me what you tell the others, because this is, despite you all doing the job together, you're the one that actually took the contract. And
Yes,
it makes sense to me that you would have recruited these guys.
Yeah. I would have told them the basics. The get in, don't kill anyone, grab the thing, and get out cleanly and at the time ascribed. And try not to make a massive fuss about stuff.
Okay.
In light of that, despite the insulting tone they took, I will take a seat, if it's open, right behind them.
All right. They seem to have tried to be subtle about it. They just didn't try very hard to be stealthy when they said that.
That's fair.
The murmur kind of dies down a little bit when you guys enter, but then after like a few seconds of interest, most people just go back to having their own private conversations. There's maybe 20-ish people in here. This is probably the most populated carriage. It is also the last train of the day. These do not operate at night. At least not yet. Not outside of hub. So it's
considering, sorry to interrupt, but considering the time limit we have, is that we have currently passed the start of that, correct?
Do you have any means of tracking time on you?
I would have asked either Chip or Adolbos to track it for me, considering Chip likely has either the brains or the equipment to track time precisely. And also Adolbos probably would as well. So I'd ask either of them to do it.
It makes sense that
I show a display
time
on my LED of the current time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chip would get distracted. He wouldn't be very good at keeping track of time.
Okay.
Basically, I'd understand a tech focus to be able to track time pretty easily, like a watch. But a robot could also do that. Basically, any robot.
I figure a robot would have an internal timer in general, in some capacity. Yeah. So.
What is the
I should have looked the time on my screen.
Because these guys, unless you already shared it to them, they have no idea what you're talking about. So.
I would have. Okay. So as players, they don't know
as
what
players.
I'm talking.
Yes, as characters.
Players. Okay.
Because I'm the DM and I can control time. Anything you tell them, we can say you already told them in your hangout. Because I'd imagine you probably have a hideout somewhere in hub.
So.
We can do a flashback.
Let me explain what the plan here is.
Good idea.
I have recruited by necessity, not necessarily by choice in some cases, the four of you to help me with a job. Specifically, it is to grab a data chip that is on this train, currently being transported, get off safely, and then deliver it to a contact at a specific location at a specific time within a few days. The easiest way to do that is to set a timer for 2 hours and 41 minutes, precisely from leaving, where we will enter a dead zone, communications-wise, where we can make the hit, get in, get out, and grab it. We are being paid rather handsomely. The full total is 8,500 credits, split 5 ways, which is not terrible.
It's definitely not terrible.
Left Fort Wester. We'll have 5 minutes from entering the dead zone to make the heist. And then the easiest way off the train at that point will be to jump.
Do we know where on the train it is? Or do we just have to find it within those 5 minutes?
It's towards the front. I believe it's the front car.
Okay.
Correct.
Did you say the item?
It is a data chip.
Okay.
Or a data bank in some capacity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It said data package. There are
data
many.
package.
Well, there aren't many forms, but there are multiple forms of data storage. Something you have to understand about technology in this world. It's really advanced in some areas and really shit in other areas. The more data something has to store, the bigger it needs to be, is like the typical rule.
Pretty much, we can probably bail the train after actually entering hub proper, once we're past the city border walls, because we'll be able to jump into the canals within the city. And ideally, get off scot-free. And alive.
Yeah, what kind of, resistance we'll be up against?
Guards at the front and back of the train with rumors of experimental security on board somewhere in some capacity.
Gotcha.
And if we take too long, then vultures will be upon us. Attack helicopters, basically.
Oh my god.
So if we take longer than those 5 minutes, there's a good chance we'll have way bigger issues.
Okay, 5 minutes or we're probably dead. Okay.
Yeah. The waterways we'll ideally be escaping into are connected to sewers for hub, and that is a last resort to get into. Ideally, clean job, assuming we don't run into any serious hassles.
We have some kind of data connect where we can talk to each other easily? We probably would, wouldn't we, having known each other? Brandon?
What's up?
We probably have some kind of data connection where we can talk easily, right? Since I can't speak verbally.
I think I have binary. Yeah, binary is one of my languages, so I can talk to you just directly.
Okay.
I think he means communications separated.
Oh, from a distance? Oh,
which would be a comlink of some kind. There's a few comlinks.
Would I have that now? Or is that something I would need to have had prior?
You've had time to buy stuff. So that window has closed now. So anything you bought prior, you have with your own money that you start with, being from your class, your background, etc., and what you rolled.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everyone rolled their money. I know that for sure. Some people bought some stuff. Some people took just the basic stuff. Unless you're plant man, in which case you basically have nothing. Except his money. He has no money.
Only 50 credits. Sure we can't just buy it here, since we're already flashing back to discuss the plan?
Funny enough, as you say that, I didn't finish the description of the carriage because I didn't want to break up momentum.
Real quick,
by the way,
since I didn't know I didn't know the logistics of the plan prior, so I wasn't technically able to really plan my loadout for it. So I think maybe it would be okay if I had just some kind of little walkie-talkie type thing.
If you think that's what your character would have, I'll let you have it, because that's fair enough.
Yeah, I think I would have that.
And you'd install one on Opdolbos, obviously.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm tinkering with right now.
Yep, installing it right now.
To your back.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine.
And I transmit to you if anything does go south. I shoulder my my battle axe.
Yes. If lockpicking the door fails, we will go through the door.
I'll take over for a bit.
Of course.
So you guys would know, with that layout of the train, it is not this carriage coming up that is the one you're looking for. It is the one after that. So presumably, just by order of elimination, the carriage next will be the ones with the guards in it. The prior carriages that you guys made your way up through when you first got on board, which we'll say that was 10-15 minutes ago. It wasn't very populated. Most people seem to be in this one. There doesn't seem to be a reason for that. It's just how it turned out.
How people congregated.
Yeah.
Are we able to see into the car next, or the next car?
No.
No? Okay.
At least not the next one. The ones prior, yes. The next one seems to be a bit more of a private one.
Oh, so we can't get into that.
Well, as you can tell, there's no lock that you can see, and you would definitely recognize a lock when you see it, I think. So there's nothing stopping you from opening it, it's just they don't want you seeing in there. It's just how it's designed.
Okay.
What else was I gonna add? Oh well, not important.
When Adolbos flashed the time at me, how much time has elapsed in that 2 hours and 41 minutes?
We'll say 15 minutes have passed. You guys still have just over basically 2.5 hours.
So we have a decent amount of time. Amount of time to get through that next car.
So as we progress, I've finished doing what I need to do with the Dolbos. I've installed the comm link. So
cool.
I would like to be scanning the cars for some kind of electronic like defense system for like maybe an advance notice if I can.
You're scanning for defense systems in this carriage?
I would say I'm constantly doing it, but since we're in this carriage, yeah, I'll do it for this carriage, and then when we move to the next one, I'll do it for that one as well.
Do me a perception or technology check, your choice. I think I know which one you would pick.
Can I turn this on and help?
Are you proficient in technology?
I'm a robot.
You are, but you're not a knowledge robot, you're a construction robot, so I'm going to say no.
In perception, I'm proficient in perception.
Okay. That's fine then.
Nice. I activate some scanners, and since we have a hardwired link to each other, I help.
Oh, okay.
You have advantage.
Alright, I'm going to roll my tech skill at advantage.
Nice.
Before I mention what you find, Michael.
Yes.
Give yourself 20 XP for the layout of the plan.
Ooh, where do I add XP in this sheet?
Because I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
I'm hoping you can just give it to yourself. I'll make my job a little bit easier.
I definitely have an XP bar.
Go on edit mode and see if you can just give yourself 20 XP.
I can.
Good. Alright, I know how to do it then.
Thank you.
So with your technology scan, you didn't notice any practical defenses or weapons. But from what the description of the plan was, that or the job that Benagio gave you, this train probably has some. But the only thing you've actually noticed so far is that on the ceiling of every carriage there is a alarm, like a siren light, that will go off. So presumably they do have some sort of emergency feature that they can switch on, which will alert probably the guys at the back, because he said there were 3 guards at the back of the train and 3 guards at the front. Or at least that's the tip off he got. So,
wait, is the targeted train car closer to the engine, or are we closer to the engine?
It's closer to the engine. It's at least one more car past us.
Okay, so guys will come from behind.
Yes.
So, if there are no more practical planning questions, I'm going to ask, what do you guys do in your downtime? Presumably you wouldn't just stand around on the spot for 2 hours.
Excuse me, I am sitting. Thank you very much.
That's true, you did say it. Those two don't appreciate you being close, but they don't try and move. They just kind of try.
Hey, I'm not accosting them. I'm not harassing them. I am just having taken the seat behind them.
One of them has like a big,
kind of moves. Oh, no.
One of them has a big bushy mustache and looks like an asshole. In particular,
fascinating.
You know that type.
Fascinating. Such assholes.
Almost moves to like a doorway to stand, like where there's no seats, so you can comfortably stand off to the side.
That makes sense.
This chip
like the seats would probably crumple underneath Adobe's weight. So,
is there like a wire or something that I saw from the alarm system?
Probably.
All right, I'm gonna go take a look at that.
Nothing that you've seen yet, and it probably wouldn't be here.
Okay.
If you were to get to the ceiling, I forgot to mention, this thing is pretty big. It's like 30 feet wide. It's massive.
Oh, wow.
It's like
me.
Yeah, it's like a Giga train.
That is a big train.
Yeah, it's pretty tall as well. You could probably reach if you wanted to deactivate the alarms for each carriage. Obdobos will probably have to lift you up to the ceiling, and you can probably just get it. But yeah, there's no way you're going to do that stealthily.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so I guess in the meantime, I climb off of Adolbos and I'm just wandering around the train, looking at all the electronics. I climb up on the seat. I'm standing on the seat where like people sit, and I'm just looking out the window.
All right.
What's fit?
I'm probably just in a secluded area. There's not a lot of people, and I take out my notebook and I'm just writing in it.
Okay. As you do that, you hear a high-pitched, whispered voice go, "I'm sorry, are you a Sporran?"
They hear inside their head. Go ahead.
Do you actually do that without looking?
Yeah, I would just respond to it. The only way I know how to.
She goes, "Gaia's breath. Good God. You technically have tremor sense, so you can feel her fidgeting. It seems like a young woman to you."
I can't see her though.
You can. You just haven't looked. That's why I asked. I was like, do you turn your head?
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I'll look at her.
Okay. That's why I asked.
I like,
do you do that without looking?
Yeah.
Which I thought was a cool moment. It was a bit creepy. No, yeah, it's a young woman.
Okay. Is she? I mean, does she look okay?
Funny enough, I have a picture if you want to see it.
Yeah.
Most people won't have pictures. I just happen to have one for her.
Main character?
Recurrent NPC?
That's kind 100%. Of up to you guys. Remind me, I need to organize my files a little bit better. There she is. Also gives you a visual of the train.
Oh.
You better talk to her, Josh.
She looks like someone who would be an engineer-ish. Kind of like sort of same get-up as Chip has. And it looks like she has a doctor's bag next to her.
Raise her up, plant boy.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just hear inside her head. She'll hear, haven't seen many of us before.
No, you're my first. I was wondering if I'd see more of your type in Hub, but apparently even there you're quite a rarity.
I doubt it. Yeah, most of us are nomadic people. What are you doing here?
I'm moving into the city. And she kind of like taps her bag. She's like, "I'm a student. Well, hopefully I'll be a student." Apparently the bar for entry is quite steep, but Sector A's university is the best place to go if you're looking to get up in the world.
Huh. And so it's for education?
Yes. Well, I need a sponsor, but yes.
What kind of education are you seeking?
Oh, the science department would be the top brass. And she kind of looks up at the ceiling of the train when she does that. Well enough, this is where the monorail was designed. Well, redesigned. They actually rebuilt it. It was apparently a foundation that already existed before the crisis. But fancy that, now we're traveling in a train. This wasn't possible even a decade ago. I want to make my mark. I want to build something.
So you're into like not like technology, but like I guess like technological advancements.
Yes. Well, yes. And she's not. Yeah. And she doesn't know what else to say. She's like thinking about it, but she just says, "Yeah, I guess." I suppose that sounds a bit big-headed of me, but yes.
Well, I hope you have a safe trip.
You. Gross.
Was she speaking out loud, or was she responding telepathically?
Bear in mind, there's a few conversations going on all like concurrently. I imagine Chip and
That's a great question, actually. I don't know. Do they talk in my head back?
She's talking out loud, but you're communicating because you're talking out loud with your brain.
Mm-hmm. Which is weird because we all are technically, but that's beside the point.
I mean, how meta do you want to get?
Like other people don't hear anything when Josh talks.
Yeah.
Or does everyone hear because he's broadcasting openly, or is he only broadcasting to her?
So it's weird, and it's weird for you because you're a robot, because you don't actually hear anything.
Yeah, obviously I wouldn't hear any telepathy. I hear sounds.
For the regular person, if he was speaking with his mind, but there was other conversations going on at the same time, it would sort of balance out as a normal sound. It was kind of like, you know that scenario where you're thinking out loud, but then you realize you're actually talking? I don't know if anyone's actually done that in real life, but it's sort of like that.
Before, yeah.
It's all like that, but receiving.
But he makes sounds?
He doesn't make sound.
Okay.
He doesn't make physical sounds.
No, it's
and
telepathic
other people
waves.
can hear him. He can be overheard.
Yeah, it has a range.
Okay.
Weird.
Okay.
It is weird.
Interesting.
But you'd only notice if he was talking at you directly and nothing else was like drowning it out. You would know the fact that he's
it's kind of like those fungal spores from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Kind of like that. I didn't rip it off, I swear.
Okay, interesting.
So,
I have heard her conversation with him.
Yes, but do me a check if you actually want to. She's definitely a young woman.
No, Finn.
Oh, Finn.
It, they, he.
I'd like to say yeah. I was going to make you roll, but
you have a pronoun. He gives the pollen. You don't take it.
Yes.
Okay. Perception check.
No, just you heard it. I won't bother because I imagine you're probably like focused right now, and if your teammates are talking, you'd probably hone in on that.
I'm doing my best to try to keep tabs on all of my team. Right, just kind of roughly gauging what they're doing. I'm going to change seats to one, ideally in front of the girl, but behind her if I have to. Like, not right beside her, but like the seat in front or the seat behind, if possible.
Yeah, the train is kind of, because it's so roomy, there's actually like a set of chairs in the middle of the room as well. That are bolted down. So it's kind of like 3 layers. You got chairs on the left, chairs in the middle, chairs on the right. It's like a... I don't know how else to describe it, really. There's nothing else in the real world like that, but...
Yeah, it's a wide enough train car that there are 3 rows of seating.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then I'll take a seat next to her, right? Kind of half in the aisle, half not. And doing my best to not talk loudly, but loudly enough for her to hear me.
Okay.
I'm going to say, I'm sorry to interrupt, miss. I'm sorry to bother you, but did I just hear you? You're a scholar of the engineering. Is that true?
Oh, I'm into many different fields. I think what
but electronics of technology is something that you specialize in.
Especially
I was curious about something. I wonder if you could indulge me just for a little bit.
I try my best. I'm rather new at this, but go on.
We all know that these trains are very new and revolutionary.
I'd say so.
But I was always wondering what happens in the case of an emergency. Do the doors lock? Do the doors lock? Do the windows lock? Can they be overridden? Like, what are the safety concerns with something happening on one of the train cars?
She is going to make a technology check.
I love that the dice is question marks.
I'll show it. I've got nothing to hide. She rolled pretty well. I had to think about what kind of skill she'd have. Quite high.
That's fine.
He thinks about that. It's tricky to say. For the most part, I mean, it's a great opportunity to join the university, don't get me wrong. It's very elusive. I suppose this is more politics than anything. They're very safe about their information. So people like me who are just getting into the field, we don't really have the knowledge of the internal designs, although I'd love to see those.
If you could make a guess, your best guess.
Well...
Indulge me.
It would make sense with the framework that I do know of these systems, which is not much. But in my studies, it would make sense that an emergency valve would be at the front end of the train. As far as I'm aware, the actual monorail train at the front pulling it is not manned by anyone. It is automated. Although, that might be hearsay. So yes, it would have to be in the frontmost carriage, probably the most guarded one. Why? Is there a problem?
No, not at all. I was just curious, wondering, like, the world is as dangerous as it is, and we all have to look out for ourselves, and one begins to wonder, what if something happens? And I was just curious, and you seemed knowledgeable on the subject, so I thought I'd ask a question.
I suppose that's true. Nah, I wouldn't be worried about what goes on out there. She kind of waves to the window. Outside you see the rolling desert is now starting to set. It get quite dark. There's nothing out there that you can see.
I know there's shit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do see like features-wise, besides sand, there's like piles of like junk and debris and ruined structures every now and again.
Now that conversation was Chip close enough to overhear?
Unless Chip is really distracted, which I don't think he is. Yeah,
I run up and I say, "Are you guys talking about the train? I heard you guys were saying that it's automated, but I heard that in certain circumstances you can actually take control and you can actually pilot this thing."
Oh, yes, my little mousy friend. I was just curious and asking this obviously very highly intelligent and educated young woman. And I flash her, like, the nicest smile. Like, making sure to crinkle the eyes and everything.
I would say do a charisma check.
Charisma? Do you want deception, persuasion?
She's not really... She has no reason to think you're lying, because she looks young. She's like maybe 18.
Precisely. I'm putting the charms on.
Her insight ain't great, so she's not even going to try to fight your deception. So just do like a raw charisma, I guess.
Can I just roll charisma? Can I do that? How do I do that?
Click on...
I cannot click charisma. I cannot click on the stat or the numbers.
You should be able to. If you click on, like, where's this cat?
Ah, click on the letters. Gotcha. Excuse me. Normal. Not great.
Come across as a creeper.
I'm a little bit of a creep. It comes on a little too strong.
Yeah. You got like the angel vibe from Buffy going on. And that's
a little too strong on my delivery. That's okay.
Yeah, not unattractive. Just yeah. She doesn't get flirted with a lot. She doesn't go outside a lot. She's definitely like an indoor girl.
Now, my intent with that conversation was for Chip to pick up on that and maybe do something with that as far as the tech goes. Because,
so long story short, Chip, where the guards at the front, that's if there's going to be an emergency switch or anything, defense, it'd be there.
Because ideally, we lock the door to the car we're in, so they cannot get in behind us if it goes south.
Yeah. Okay. My goal right now, like in the back of my little like lizard mouse brain, I just want to fucking drive this train. I want to be able to. I want to like get on the control console and do something with it. But any control of the train would be cool for me. Any like manipulation, I would be down. And I definitely picked up on it. And as you reference her, I say, yes, the human. She's far too clean to be experienced in the ways of this train. A little dismissively.
Well, then I'm sure you know better then.
He has a mock shock, like a mock insulted face. But even without the insight check, she's not actually insulted. She seems to like you guys. But she seems to like everyone.
Yeah, I want it to be more snarky, not necessarily like mean-spirited. It's just like, I don't understand that what I just said was insulting, if you know what I mean.
You're speaking plainly, and plainly is good and not insulting.
You're speaking autist. Yeah. Got it.
Speaking autist.
If you look at my bio, I literally put autistic in the bio.
I'm going to put a pin in that for now while this conversation is going on. Okono, what do you do?
To engage with the girl, or what I'm doing while we're waiting?
While this conversation is going on.
Oh, I found a seat where, an empty seat, and I sat down, one leg kind of pulled into me, and like the foot's resting on the seat, and the other legs keep a balance on the floor, and I'm playing mock games of Bazak.
Okay.
Bazak deck I have. Kind of silently listening. Not necessarily eavesdropping, but picking up bits and pieces of conversation.
Because you're less distracted, because this is like time is flowing all at the same time, so this is what you're doing as that's going on. You notice a few more things about the people in here. Besides Alice, who seems to be attracting attention, there are a couple more characters that kind of catch your eye. Most people here are either in private groups, keeping to themselves, not engaging with you, probably deliberately. But in the corner, it turns out Obdolbos is not the only robot. Besides humans, there are two robots in the corner. One is fairly big, not as big as Obdolbos, but same sort of structure. And one is a lot more thinner and kind of less intimidating, I guess, would be the word. And they don't seem to be sitting, they seem to be standing by the window, and they, as far as you can tell, they're not occupied with a person, they're just by themselves. It looks like the bigger one is carrying some bags, and the smaller one is just tapping his metal fingers together, kind of like looking at the group as that conversation's happening. Michael went to go pee, thanks for that, Michael.
I am back.
Obdolbos kind of looks around. He looks to the spot that Chip was sitting, and he recoils a little bit in surprise when he sees he's not there and looks around. And he sees him talking to the girl and with the others from the group. Obdolbos looks around and he sees Okono just hanging out where he's hanging out in his seat. So Obdolbos walks over to him. He reaches in his large rucksack and pulls out a ration. He doesn't know what Okono likes, so he grabs what Chip likes, and he offers him a crackers and cheese ration.
Hell yeah.
Cheese?
I would like that.
Cheese!
Cheese, okay. Cheese is expensive in this world. It's a priority item.
That's why I save it for Chip.
Yeah, milk is you would have to save your savings for a while for that.
I'm offering it to you to try and be friends. And I as you look over to Obdolbos on his LED screen, it shows like a little emoticon of food, and then of a person being happy, and then a question mark.
That rocks.
Okono, as he feels your presence walking over, but doesn't necessarily look up immediately, still playing his hand on his turn. And then as you're reaching out with the food, he does look up and sees your emoticon on the screen. Okono, as you'll find out, he doesn't express a lot of emotions. So he still has this brooding look on him. He looks up and he gives you a nod of like appreciativeness. But he doesn't give anything else more. But I think as a robot...
You gave a nod?
Really.
You gave a nod? Obdolbos does his best to he kind of shifts from like the hip joint because he doesn't have a neck joint. He does a nod with his whole upper body.
He just bows.
Yeah, he basically bows. It's like a half
Makes
bow.
like a whirring noise, like really loud.
Yeah.
The servos. Servers are straining.
Didn't you have a soundboard in the Discord?
Does it fully smile, but his eyebrows raises in amusement, and then he says, "I'm gonna try to give this man a Japanese accent."
Oh no!
So bear with me this whole time,
please.
Thank you.
That's fine.
And he reaches for the cheese.
I'm gonna try and figure out my voices as I go as well.
As you take the cheese, the crackers and cheese from Abdobos does like a thumbs up emoticon on his LED, and then like he visibly looks over at his hand, extends his hand, and like struggles to do like a thumbs up motion. Like he turns it like 90 degrees, and he grasps his 4 index fingers and gives like a very mechanical thumbs up.
I love him. He's amazing. The robot stays.
He then turns and he looks for Chip and the others. And he walks over.
Yeah. Since there are 2 other robots on the train, compared to them, they look a bit more sleek and new compared to Obdobos. He's a bit rusty. Older design.
Oh, if you look on Obdobos' chassis, it has all kinds of scoring and burn marks where like blasters or slugs have impacted it.
Yeah.
Or like deep grooves where maybe like a vibro weapon glanced off his armor or something. And as he approaches the others, he reaches in his rucksack and pulls out a watering can.
O'Connor, since when he starts walking back, because he's kind of like he attracts attention whenever he walks. People just kind of like look at him. In particular, sitting opposite you is a guy in a trench coat with a hat and blonde hair, smoking a cigar. Unlike the rest of the people here that are trying to stick to themselves, so to speak, he seems quite interested in this party you guys got.
Ragtag group of miscreants.
Yeah. He takes a drag and then he like taps his cigar on an ashtray that seems to be built in on the train, like next to the seat.
How much do we stick out? I just want to ask that real quick. Like a lot? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I've got strawberry blonde hair. You're 7 feet tall. God. Finn is green.
I'm a plant.
Yeah. He definitely.
Okano wears a jacket with no shirt on, and Chip's a mouse. So I think we stand out.
To put it in perspective, Benagio and O'Connor they belong. Isoki are quite actually like commonly seen especially in hub, like human areas. Not so much the monorail, at least not this one. And Adobos is still a robot, and they're kind of common as well. But you guys have a plant man, which is why Alice immediately started talking to him. So yeah, together as a group, you in particular, you're quite stand out-ish.
Gotcha. Okay, so trench coat man, yeah.
This trench coat man, when you say he's interested in our party, is he kind of like being sus and me mugging us a little bit, or like what do you mean by interested? Just kind of staring at us?
Make an insight check. Okay, so either he's very good at hiding his intentions, or he's actually just chill and relaxed. He's just not making any effort to like avoid the gaze, because that's what everyone else in here is doing. You guys, like, without saying it out loud, you guys kind of look like the mercenary type. So most people know to just keep their heads down from like any mercenary, any bounty hunter, because
which are not necessarily uncommon.
No, but they're dangerous.
Yeah.
It's almost like a routine for most people. Even you, Chip, before you join this ragtag team. Just because you're not a human, some people just like try to avoid you. It's just how reality is. This guy seems a bit too relaxed. That's all you get from that inside check.
Okay.
You also notice he's the only one here who doesn't seem to have anyone with him besides Alice.
Alice being the girl we spoke to?
Yeah. She was alone.
Okay.
Somebody to watch, I guess.
Because you're doing your insight check on him, eventually he looks at you. Because he was kind of like looking at the group collectively. He sees you noticing, and then he just kind of like tips his hat and with his cigar. And then looks out the window.
Oh.
Is Okono eating the ration?
Yeah, I was about to say, he takes a nibble out of the cracker, puts it into his pocket, and then takes a nibble out of the cheese before
It's spoiled.
he fully
It's spoiled. This is the only way I can get cheese. It was spoiled. I'm sorry. You find that out as you taste it.
He's right.
Chip doesn't seem to mind.
Grimace and look over at the robot and just shake my head. Hopefully not. Come to the conclusion it probably wasn't on purpose. Like robots.
Would Chip mind if the cheese is spoiled, Brandon?
No, not at all.
Chip likes it.
Yeah, he'd be cool with it. Yeah. Adobos doesn't even realize it's spoiled because Chip just eats it every time.
That makes sense.
Would Okino want to play cards with the guy?
Well, that's what I was gonna go with. Yeah.
Okay.
You can try.
I spit out the food into a handkerchief, and
you notice that you also have like an ashtray
things.
and like a waste disposal on your seat next to you.
Okay, I spit it out in the waste disposal.
You could also open the window, I guess, and spit out in the wasteland.
I look at Trenchcoat guy.
Yeah.
And I say, "Excuse me, sir. No. That's not how he says it. He says."
He says all that. That's weird.
He says, "You. Would you like to play a game of Bazak?"
Real quick, pause time. Is that a Star Wars thing item that you found?
It's part of the things you can add.
It's an actual game?
I've been playing a little bit.
Maybe.
Trying to get used to it.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my
See, can
god.
I share my screen when I play against people with it? And like that other person be the AI?
You posted a link.
Yep.
As close as possible. That's so cool.
Funny.
It's like blackjack.
Interesting. Okay, I was about to say there are two different like distinct games that the Wasteland has as like a pastime, but maybe we'll just use that.
Cool.
It's got a whole third party fucking thing.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
Not for session
Holy shit.
1, but I will look at that post session.
That's so cool.
Okay. Good
Like, I know how to
finds.
play in everything, but like maybe if I play against this Trenchcoat guy, for example, he'll be the computer.
Yeah, fair enough.
That sounds awesome.
Give yourself 10 XP. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Hell yeah, dude.
Just for finding that.
And learning how to play. Holy shit.
Yeah, I got it down. I'm ready to beat some.
That's awesome.
Because I want to, I'm a gambler. That's my background. So I
Yeah.
was gonna challenge the guy to.
Okay.
I was gonna put some money, see if we'll play, maybe figure it out a little bit more.
I'm gonna have to learn too. Benagio would definitely know how to play.
I think Chip would too. He has a dice set on him, but that seems way more interesting.
All right, cool.
Yeah, dice are fun. I like dice.
All right.
Even if Chip doesn't know, I could teach him. Because maybe he plays dice, he doesn't play Basak.
Yeah.
So
Teach me the ways.
he looks amused at that, and then he shrugs, and he goes, "Afraid I'm not familiar with that one, but I have Liar's Dice. That's the only thing I play. Do you want to play Liar's Dice?"
There's gotta be.
He pulls out a
websites
cup
for
and
it.
some dice out of his coat pocket.
It's
Just pull up.
Is this near me at all? Like in universe?
This is as
this
you're
near
having
me?
the conversation with Alice, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. So this is as I'm talking. Never mind.
Yeah.
Just pull up Liar's Bar.
Okay.
We don't have
Game within a game.
We don't even have to do that much. We just do it in Foundry.
Yeah, just do private rolls, right?
Yeah. But he'll play with it.
Yeah, Ogono responds to the trenchcoat man with 50 creds and I'm down. 50 creds is on the line.
Make it an even 100.
I can't turn down a bargain.
He hands you a cup. Actually, he doesn't hand you a cup because you'd have a cup. Of course you would, you're a gambler.
2 guys, 1 cup.
Yeah, don't share cups.
Alright, how do we play though?
So click on the die. You can do this. You can either roll it out by typing it out, or you can just click on the bottom right. You see where that 6-sided die is, the icon. If you do, if you click the die 5 times, it'll do 5d6 and it'll go all at once. But yeah, as he checks his dice, he goes, "I'm guessing you have business in the city."
Okono responds with, "Huh?"
Same.
He doesn't like small talk.
Fair enough.
That's so fucking funny.
He doesn't have great social skills.
He thinks and he says 2 2s.
What? Oh, the game.
He's starting, yeah. He says 2 2s.
Totally forgot how to play Larry's Die. Hold on, let me remember. It's
To refresh everyone at the table,
yeah.
you're trying to raise the bid and eventually someone has to call someone a liar. Because it's just a 2-man game, it's only these 2 betting against each other. You have to raise the bid by raising the die face or the number of dice. The number of dice have to only go up. Wasteland rules for this game, for this world. You can raise the face but keep the number of die the same, but the number of die can never go down. So for example, if this guy says 3 3s, Y can either say 4 3s or you can say 3 4s. Because one of the 2 is going up.
3 1s?
But in response, he could go 5 1s, and that's still raising the number of dice, so that's legal.
Alright, I'm gonna respond with 3 1s.
He thinks about that. 4 1s. He gives you a coy smile.
Okono says liar, but he says in Japanese. What's liar in
So. Uso.
So.
So, fun fact, because a lot of this game's gonna have like an anime inspiration aesthetic to it. Common is Japanese.
Oh.
Because common is common, and common
neat.
could be anything. It's not English, so I like to imagine it's actually Japanese.
Neat.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so you're calling him a liar.
I say it.
Reveal your
Let's
cup.
say I say an old common, you know.
4 1s was
Damn,
correct.
you really had 2
4
1s.
1s. Wow,
Yep.
yeah.
That's why he gave you the coy smile,
Chip's favorite.
because he was safe either way.
Lunchables. Chip loves Lunchables.
Alright, I'm out.
Yeah, minus 50 credits unless you want to stiff him.
Oof.
Oh,
Well,
sorry,
don't
yeah,
you
100
remove one
credits.
die? Don't you remove 1 die, and then now Wyatt plays with 4?
If we wanted to do a full game, yes, but that was a short
That's
game.
true. That would be a
because-
long game. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
we were playing D&D.
You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Alright, I say. Alright, fair and square. What are you doing? What brings you to the train? I asked that guy that.
Business. He shrugs. Same as you.
I grunt.
Okay, he gets the vibe that you're not much of a talker, and neither is he, so he just takes another drag of his cigar. Alright, is there anything else anyone wants to do in the downtime?
I'm gonna run up to the other robots and just kind of like skitter around them, like just muttering to myself. Can I?
Fucking so.
Yes. Just robots. Well, I'm muttering like wow, these servos, these are impressive. Can I like get an idea of what type of robots these are and like what they're capable?
You can tell without even really studying them.
Yeah.
One is definitely a Mark V construction droid, like Abdobos. Except he doesn't look like he does field work. He looks like he's a luggage carrier, basically, because he's got like a load of bags and holding containers like strapped to him as part of his body.
Bellhop.
Yeah. The other one looks like by his demeanor to be a Mark III, which is a more social, commercial type of droid. And as he sees you checking them out, he goes, a potential customer, perhaps? In like a filtered voice, but a pleasant voice. He obviously has some sort of like social protocol built into him. And he does like this, like tapping with his metal fingers, like in front of him. Our wares are limited, but if you have the coin on you, we have a few suppliers.
Can I okay, let me think about this. I don't really care too much about his wares per se. I mean, one of my party members can hear that. Maybe like try to barter, I guess. But I'm not too worried about that. I'm too focused on the machinery.
Unfortunately, I am in mid-conversation.
That's fair.
Yeah. As as he said that as well, the bigger robot, the Mark V, kind of like preemptively, like even though you haven't asked for it, starts like opening some containers to like show off like it looks like he has like basic stuff like bullets, some medical supplies like med packs.
Okay.
That sort of thing. Food, rations. If you pay a premium, we even have clean water.
Okay, I'm interested. I'll ask what the prices are.
Alright, we'll keep this brief, but if you want to basically buy anything simple, these guys have it. And I'll do it for market price.
I can use some ammo, and Chip hasn't seen clean water in a while, so he'll be interested in that as well.
Okay. You can only carry what your canteen has, and they don't have any like exploration supplies on them. But if you want to drink water now, they'll go to you.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. How much?
We'll say for a glass worth 30 credits.
Deal.
Fair enough. But yeah, that seems to be
after my big drink of water. I'm gonna like start kind of. I'm gonna like pry at the feet of the Mark III.
Pry at the feet, like literally his feet.
Yeah. I'm trying to like take it apart, trying to see how it works.
Trying to get a sample of them toes.
I'm very invasive.
Especially with them toes.
Even without a technology check, you can tell whoever built this guy knew what they were doing.
Okay.
Either these guys are brand new, or someone who was very tech savvy built them. We should be opening up a new shop in Hub as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I urge you to come visit. As you wish, sir.
You wanna get a name for that shop there, buddy? Just I'm in a different conversation. I'm taking notes right now, though.
No.
They'd probably say it anyway.
Yeah.
It's here somewhere. Yes, he says. Well, for all your general needs, be sure to check out NextCorp.
NextCorp. Fun family-friendly name. NextCorp.
Yep.
I'm pulling out wires on his leg now.
Please refrain.
I keep going.
This is an automated message.
Sir, I beg of thee to please refrain.
All right. I got what I wanted. I walk away.
Very good, sir.
Abdolbos approaches the other group of Finn, and the young woman's name. I forget.
Alice. There's Alice, and then myself, Pinocchio.
I pull out the watering can and I reach over a couple of seats and I sprinkle some water on top of Finn's head.
The innuendos are endless.
You just see me kind of look up at the water.
On Abdolbos' LED screen, it shows a plant and then a picture of a watering can and the same image of a happy person that he showed.
I was wondering why you asked for a watering can. Now it all comes together.
The robot is amazing. I love.
I'm not even focused on the picture that the robot's painting. I'm writing in my notebook still.
Abdolbos thinks that means that you like it, so he stops, and then he puts it away back in his rucksack, and he does the same slow mechanical thumbs up motion from before. And he nods, like how he did with...
He's not even looking at him.
Finn hasn't even looked over.
I appreciate...
Abdolbos walked away happy with himself that he made the plant man happy.
I appreciate how the hulking robot is the mother hen of the group.
Yeah, that's pretty great. That's a good subversion. I like that.
And then he walks over towards Chip.
Okay, I'm about to do a time skip, so if anyone wants to do anything else, now's the time.
Nope, that's it. That's my whole list.
There's a shop if you guys want to buy anything.
Shop.
You can buy anything?
I will tell the girl before we leave her. I will warn her. I just want to tell her that I hope that they teach the dangers of technology at this school that she's going to, and how it can affect living things.
She frowns at that. Michael, it's up to you. I don't know if you're still here, if you moved on. This could be.
No, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
She frowns at that. She's like, "What do you mean?"
Not all technology is for the best.
Safe.
I just hope that they teach you the dangers as well as the helpfulness.
I'm sure they will. Technology is the way forward, after all.
I write my book.
As we pass into a smoke-filled, grimy city.
She's a lost cause.
So you said we could buy things?
Yeah,
yep, there's a little shop. There's
can
like
I buy health
water.
potions? Like, is there any health potion equivalent that I can buy here?
There was
in this world, everything is drugs, so med packs.
Med pack, which I have
buy a
one
med
of.
pack? I need to have one.
They're basically adrenaline boosts, but they will heal you. Go easy on them though, because they're addictive.
How much is one of those?
300 credits. 300 credits.
How much do they heal for, Key? I'm sorry, I don't...
so they are basically this game's equivalent of a health potion, except they're kind of better and worse, depending on how much total health you have. Because they heal you by your hit die. They don't take up a hit die, which is good. You get healing your con plus whatever your highest hit die is.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So worse if your hit die is like 6, but if your hit die is like a 12, then you're technically getting more healing than a typical healing potion, I think. Because
what about like a repair pack? Does that exist?
They have that. And yes, that's basically what a med pack is for you.
Okay,
repair
so
kit.
Are they the same price?
I think a repair kit might be a little more expensive.
I have repair droid as an ability, so
I want to get a health potion in case you go down. I want to get a med pack in case you go down. I can pop it into you. I'll even buy 2 if I can afford it. I'm trying to figure out how much money I had. What the plan is, I'm just going to transfer you my credits and then you'll go buy it.
Oh, so do you have 750 credits? Because that's how much it is.
Ooh. That's pretty expensive, and that's not reusable.
It has 3 uses.
That's pretty good.
How much does a med pack have? How many uses does a med pack have?
1.
Alright, I transfer you 595 credits. I have 0 credits now, Chip.
Okay.
At 595.
You give me like an emoji to tell me what to do with it.
You see screen. That I send like we have binary.
That's true. Yeah. You can just fucking talk to me.
I got boop boop beep.
It's easy to communicate with you. So I transfer 595 credits to you, and then I send you in binary. I need to have a med pack in case you go down.
You got it, buddy.
A training simulation where you got down and
it was fucked up.
The whole fight. It was fucked up.
All right,
and if you would contribute 5 credits, I would like to buy 2 to have.
All right, no problem.
All right, nice.
Yeah, I scurry over to the robots and do it.
Like you carry one and I carry one. I don't think I can actually speak verbally at all. I don't think I have that ability. I think that's what my race said. Not sure. But that's why we have the LED screen.
Like that, yeah.
Are we ready to move on? Because
cool. I have nothing else.
I'm ready.
The sun has set over the wasteland.
Ooh, moody.
Time is quickly approaching. Who was actually the official time tracker?
Abdolbos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
And then
we're gonna say you guys don't seem to be causing much of a ruckus. The closest you guys got to causing trouble was Chip with pulling wires out of robots. But other than that, you guys seem to have behaved. Every now and again, it doesn't seem to be a specific pattern. It's more random. But there was at least one patrol of guards looking like they swapped posts. Just to do like a casual check down the train.
Like the front guards went to the back and the back guards went to the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had weapons out, but they weren't being aggressive. Nobody seemed perturbed by the fact that they had weapons out. It just seems to be normal.
Yeah.
Expected. Yeah. Okay.
But you've seen worse. You've seen patrols on the streets and hub of like entire platoons of troopers with weapons out, just doing a casual check.
Yeah.
So this is tame in comparison to that. But other than that, nothing problematic happens to your mission.
During this small amount of time,
yes,
I'm
going to say this is 10 minutes till mission time.
Could I have a quick conversation with Chip?
You can.
Chip, my friend, my small, fuzzy little friend.
Is this a hush conversation?
Yes, it is.
In
your, as he always is, omnipresent. Omnipresent, looming. Chip, in your investigations of the car and its systems, is there a locking mechanism to the cabin door? Any locking systems at all? Can we lock them?
So, do I need to roll for that? Is that something that I was certainly. Would I need to do like a tech roll?
I'm not sure. DM?
No, you don't have to do a tech roll because you're just so goddamn good at it because you have a +7 passively. It makes perfect sense to you that for safety reasons and practical reasons, there would be something like that, but it would have to be on that carriage, not this one. So there must surely be some sort of terminal that you'd use, or lever or switch or something like that. At least a button to lock doors.
Gotcha.
My plan here is we lock the door to the previous cabin so the guards at the back of the train cannot get to us. Or at the back of the train, the back of the train can't get to us. During that time, during the 5-minute window of time we have, we storm the next cabin, get through the guards as fast as possible, and get to the data bank. But it hinges on you locking that door.
Got it. Okay. So I point to the door, about maybe like 4 feet above the ground, like to the left of it. There's a indentation with like a little piece of glass over it, and I say all I gotta do is flip that up, press it for 3 seconds.
Fantastic.
And that door is locked.
That should hopefully give us enough time to get the job done, because it's T-minus 10 minutes. So it's coming up quick. After that, I'm going to swiftly get up.
On that, as you say that, because I imagine Aldobos would have told you the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's like a ding dong and like a droid's voice, but much more filtered, kind of like metallic, from somewhere, probably near where the rotating light is at the top. Says,
approaching hub in T-minus 15 minutes.
And then I'm going to swiftly get up and pretty much relay that plan to everyone else through the car. Like one by one, kind of moseying through the car to make sure my entire team knows the plan. So that Chip's gonna lock that door and we're gonna fucking raid that next car as quickly as we possibly can. Because I don't know if there's any other sneaky way to get in there unless someone else has a better idea.
Where's the patrol that we saw moving through? Were they last seen going towards the target or away?
I was wondering if you announced that. That was the magic word. Someone can do a perception check as those doors were opened.
I've got a +3.
Chip, what do you got?
+3.
I will assist Chip in our scanning way. So
I'd say unless you guys want to risk it, attracting attention, only one person can do it and still be like not noticed, basically. Because if you all go over to the doors and take a peek, that's really sus.
I think we're together. I did say I was with Chip.
Perception. Yeah, so I crawl up. Can I crawl up onto Adolbos's leg? And then we're like essentially one entity.
Did ride in on me.
I'm probably gonna have to do that anyway.
Obdobos also. I find that I can't say your name properly. Like Obdobos.
Yeah.
Obdobos.
I can't say it like quickly.
DM, in order to give them advantage,
hold on, let me finish this. So, because you attract so much attention, I'd say you're still technically 2 people, and so that was...
Yeah, that's fair.
Could I make a check to grant them advantage?
Like what?
Deception? Or persuasion? Perhaps stealth? In some way, like causing a diversion or helping them time their lookout properly.
You'd have to give me something you do specifically, like in the world.
Specifically in game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how would you cause a distraction?
Do the windows of the train car open?
Yes, they do.
Is the train going at sufficient speeds as to be extremely high winds passing by it?
Yeah. At this point,
have the windows been closed the entire ride?
They were open because it was quite hot, but after the sunset, definitely closed.
Okay.
Because the wasteland's actually quite freezing at night.
Oh yes. So what I want to do is make a deception check, and I want to pretend to accidentally almost fall out of the window as I'm opening it, trying to gather people's attention by like the sudden sound, noise, and movement to give the other 2 time to make their perception checks at advantage.
Okay, I'd say...
I know it's a lot.
It's like a kind of a stretch, but I think your character would do something like that to give these guys just a little bit of extra knowledge, like on the fly.
just a little bit extra time.
You know the guards are crossing paths for a reason, and it's going to take them at least a few seconds to do that. So
yeah,
sure, I'll allow that.
Make a deception check.
No, you just do it. Your deception's pretty high. You just do it. You succeed.
Okay. Hell.
So,
yeah, excellent.
Someone can make an advantage perception check.
I can do that. Oof.
Oof.
That with advantage?
Worse.
That was with advantage.
That was with advantage, yeah.
Alright, well, and we didn't just see them walk by. We didn't see the patrol just walk by us. Can I like roll history to remember if they walked by me or in front of me?
They would have had to walk by everyone at some point.
But which way were they last?
So, they were crossing paths like by the door. So this is you guys trying to see like through their crowd.
Okay, so they're not coming through this train car. They're like going around the target train car.
They're coming from the target train car. If that makes sense. So like there's a train guard, there's a objective train carriage guard, and then there's the rear guard. So, Chip, you didn't roll terrible, but not great. However, even with the 8, you can tell in the middle of the carriage, it basically is the same design as this one, except less seats. It's obviously not meant for people. You can see it's a special looking vault door at the very end of this one. And because you see nothing else in this room other than just chairs, that must be the actual storage container. So this will be the guard carriage, and then the next one will be the treasure carriage, we'll call it that.
So after passing into this new carriage, I'm going to reach out and press that button to lock the previous door after everybody's passed through.
Okay, this is very important now. So what exactly are you trying to do?
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Go
because,
button has been
because
pressed.
this is 10 minutes before the time.
Okay, can we skip to then to when it's time?
No, because this was for knowledge. Because this guard switchover is not happening during the window of silence. We'll call it that. So I want you to be very careful about what you do. I thought this was just to look to see what's in there.
Okay. So we still have how much time? You said 10 minutes.
Yeah, until you pass the cold zone. That was what the
how many
job
fewer
tip-off
guards?
was.
How many fewer guards do we think are in there? How many came out?
Should be 3.
Yeah.
So we had a set of guards pass by, transferring to the back, but we haven't seen the second set come to the front yet, have we?
So the rear front, the rear guards, came up to those doors, and then that's where the swap over happened.
Okay.
And they looked quite alert when they did that as well. They weren't doing it casually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could try to spring the plan 10 minutes ahead of time, but it would be goddamn risky.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one of them to raise the alarm.
Just wait. We can take them. This will wait 10 minutes.
However, with the 8, you do see that there is a switch near the doors as they open on their side that you could reach, and that might lock the door. That makes sense to you. However, in the middle of the room, you also see a terminal on the wall for a second, and then it gets obscured. But that looks like something that would control something in there. Maybe a few things.
Do we know what that door is going to be locked at the start of the plan? Or are we just going to be able to walk in there? We get to hack through the terminal or something? Is it going to be unlocked when we try to go in? Do we know that?
How they seem to have done it looks like the doors are just open, but they can be locked.
Okay, so they're open, so we can get in there. It's the guard cabin.
Correct.
And in the period of silence, they can't lock the train down? Like, they can't call for help?
So as you understand it, and Help Pinocchio explained it, they will attempt to call for help, which is what the alarm is. However, no help will come for 5 minutes because that cold zone is blocking the signal. That's the whole point.
Okay.
They don't know that, apparently. Because otherwise the tip-off wouldn't be that useful. So they'll still raise the alarm, but it won't go back to hub. It'll just be white noise.
So as far as we know, we're one cab away from the guard quarters, essentially. Is that what you're saying?
So it goes,
okay.
The commercial carriage you're in now, with the people, and then the guard post carriage. After that, that's your target carriage. That's actually where the stuff is.
Gotcha. And is that terminal that you mentioned, is that in current carriage, or is that in the next one?
No, that was, the only carriage you saw was the guard carriage. And then on opposite side is like a big vault door. But you didn't see too much after that because that's all your A gave you. That's your info.
We wait 10 minutes.
I have 2 grenades. I could roll one in there.
Josh,
what are your abilities? What are your tech abilities do? Are they good? Are they good combat ones?
Pause.
Yeah. Okay.
Josh,
just give me the grenades.
As that distraction was happening, I'm guessing your character's kind of getting ready because the fight's about to happen.
Yeah. As ready as I can get. I mean, there's not much to it, but yeah.
You notice this shenanigan happening with Pinocchio trying to distract the guards for a moment, which he did succeed. You notice Chip trying to get a look. As people are kind of helping Pinocchio close the doors because they don't appreciate the sudden cold draft. You happen to be looking outside the windows as well, and kind of past where Alice is sitting. You notice something that catches your eye as everyone else is distracted. Are you looking at the train image?
I am.
For a fraction of a second, a massive heap of junk, like scrap metal, is obscuring your view. As the train passes it, in between 2 pillars of debris, you see this.
What was I just telling her? What was I just telling her?
I know, right? As far as you can tell, you're the only one that noticed that.
I'm going to alert everyone of exactly what I saw.
As you kind of relay what you just saw, that thing had to have been at least 20 feet tall. It was
20 feet?
Me? Excuse me?
It was it's dark out there, and this is kind of the lights from the train, kind of illuminating it for a fraction of a second. But you swear that thing was huge.
The fuck did you see?
And it was just watching the train.
I don't know if this is a good idea, guys.
However, you know for a fact, because of momentum, the train has already passed it. It was going so fast. But it was just standing there.
Good thing we're not jumping into a fucking scrap heap to get out of this thing.
Go with your plan.
This is as you guys are approaching the walls of Hub, the city is now visible in the distance. You see the haze and the lights.
Will we reach the city before the time arrives?
We should disconnect the train car as we go through.
No, this is you're currently in a zone called the scrap fields, which is the area around Hub, which is massive. Which is why there's so much junk and debris out. That's why it's called the scrap fields. And presumably something about it is making a cold zone to block signals. Which, because you're so tech savvy, that does happen sometimes. Depending on the area, radio signals just don't go through.
Yeah. Okay.
Disturbance, electrical disturbance. So, yeah, how do you alert the others?
I would just whisper, telepathically, and just alert them that I saw a massive robot just standing watching the train as we passed.
Fucking terrifying.
Could be nothing. Could be nothing.
Let's hope we don't have to go with it.
It was just one, right? It was just one. It's probably long gone by now. We're moving pretty quick.
Yeah. As you... Does someone relay the information to Abdobos?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I let him know.
Okay.
Abdobos just says, we go with the plan.
Yeah, as you were told that, 3 minutes and counting.
Okay.
Until go time?
Until cold zone, until you enter it, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so is the plan to charge in guns a-blazing the second the zone hits through the doors? As far as you know, you can just charge through. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
I could beeline for that terminal, try to see if I can do anything.
I mean, yeah, once we're in, once the back doors are locked and we're going through, yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Should we like cut the link between the train cars?
That would be very dangerous. But
yeah, I think that is it's possible, but I think it's too destructive for
it wouldn't be dangerous for you guys. You'd be fine. Those people are fucked, probably.
Yeah, we want minimal impact here. We want in and out. That's all we want. Okay. So if we have to, sure, but I don't think it's a main goal.
Locking the door is fine.
I imagine you give like a live signal of Dobos to your party.
Yep, I'm synced to the timer.
You see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then
go time.
Timer runs out. As far as you can tell, nothing happened to the environment. Nobody reacted. Nothing would have been noticed otherwise. But you guys know, radio signals are blocked.
It's like Reservoir Dogs, and we all stand up in sync, and we all start like power walking to the back door.
Yep. A few people are confused as you walk past, but you don't really pay attention to them. And yeah, you slam the doors open.
Yep. Me and Okanos.
The first thing you guys see is we won't roll initiative yet because I want to see how you guys do this exactly. At the back, near the doors, it looks like two guys are having a more chill conversation. They have helmets on. In fact, I'll give you guys an image. This is like your
back of our car.
Are they guards?
Your typical street trooper. This is what they look like.
Like the car that we're in currently, right?
As you're opening the doors, this is what you see.
They're on the other side where we're going.
They're on the other side, yeah. Two of them are having a more chill conversation, sitting down. It looks like one was like holding a gun, and I guess talking about it. You're not entirely sure. The other one was a bit more alert, and he's the one that noticed you guys first. He was sitting down, but he stands up immediately and pulls out his gun.
Alright, before the other guy can stand up and react, who doesn't have his gun out, Abdobos takes the initiative and runs up and smacks him in the front of the face with the flat of his axe to try and knock him out.
Alright.
Roll initiative.
Stand by.
And combat music is a go. Hell yeah.
He enters a rage as he runs up to him, too.
Roll initiative.
The boom.
Do I get my surprise round?
Natural 20, baby!
Oh, they're so far.
Alright. I forgot to do this, but you guys have your first party inspiration. I'll have it somewhere on screen if I can. You guys can have up to 5 points, and you've got 1.
Alright, well, I was in the back, so I didn't really have a chance to get to him anyways.
Yeah. I mean, you're a big robot. You take a second to get going. It's just so heavy.
Would going around the middle here increase that movement speed at all? Or is that still going to be 30 feet?
I'd say just from that line of the back of the train is where you stop, actually. Just to keep things simple.
Okay. Okay.
I imagine you guys will like pretty close together.
In that case, I'm going to pop 30 feet here. And then I will make a ranged attack against the street trooper right at the top right there.
Okay.
Pistol.
You said the wrong thing again.
I don't have advantage on this, I presume?
No.
No? Okay, that's fine.
Unfortunately.
Oof! That's a 10 to hit.
As he pulls out, it looks like he's got a pistol. And you notice because you're actually looking at them now, they seem to have like batons on their hips. These two guys seem to have pistols. I think you can see that these two guys seem to have pistols. This guy is holding what looks like a submachine gun.
Okay.
Or some sort of rifle. And he sees you fire, and he ducks just in time.
Okay, that's totally fine. I moved, I took a shot, bonus action.
As you shoot past him, the bullet kind of like pings and ricochets off the wall behind him, making like a nice sizable dent in the metal chassis. And the other two kind of like snap up and go, shit!
Could I make a... Do I have cutting action? I don't have cutting action yet, do I? No, that's second level. Yeah, it's second level. Okay.
We get more XP if we slit their throats.
That's true. End turn.
Alright. I will scurry off of Adolbos and get to this corner. Kind of peeking out of here. And I'm gonna throw a detonator at the two guys up here.
Alright. You do very well.
Hell yeah.
You launch a detonator.
Is it like a little slingshot launcher, or is it like you just throw it?
It's a little grenade launcher out of my backpack.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's a little...
Hell yeah.
And then like a grenade flies out of it. Alright, I'm gonna
Your
roll
backpack
for
is your
damage.
tech focus.
Stick your grenade out.
It's an attack roll. Use your ruler. I find that easier than making a zone every time. So because there's a ranged attack...
So I clicked the actual ability, and I just hit cast power, and it automatically makes the zone.
Ah.
Really?
Yeah. And it should be a...
So it won't hit them both. So which one do you target?
Oh yeah, I do have to pick one, and the other one makes a dexterity saving roll.
If it was in range. But
I have to target one. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that one's fine. Alright, rolling for damage. 6.
Okay. He looks pretty badly hurt. He was trying to get out off his seat to ready his weapon, and you blast him and he staggers. His uniform is slightly flamed. Alright, this guy pulls out his rifle, shields himself like with his hands, like covering his face, as that blast happens next to him. But pretty quickly he snaps his gun up at you in reaction to that. He goes, well, I guess I'm testing this out now.
This is the experimental security they had then.
Maybe. Let me sure I get the right one.
This is the guy with the submachine gun?
Yep, he fires a salvo at Chip. He's gonna move a little bit as he does that. He sprints over here, takes cover, kind of like how you're doing. But I'd still say...
Cover maybe?
At least half cover, yeah. What you can do is click on your token and then click on the dexterity saving throw button that he just pinged.
Sure.
Decent.
And you saved.
Nice.
I don't think you take any damage.
Hell yeah.
So the bullets kind of like ricochet off the... it looks like a structural pillar.
Okay.
Like this train has a skeleton almost, like a spine. But you're safe.
Concerning imagery.
Yeah. He goes, shit. And then he starts to reload. Josh.
Okay. I have forgotten how to read
words. English.
Sorry.
French.
I've forgotten how to oh, here we go. Okay, never mind. I got it. The issue was that I had my character popped out, so it wouldn't show me the what
powers.
each thing did. Yeah.
I'll get rid of
So I
that.
guess no one's hurt yet. There's no point in. I'm going to run right here. And where's the ruler? Oh yeah, that should be good. I'm gonna cast Turbulence.
Yeah, they're too split up, unfortunately. Feels bad.
Yeah. It's just gonna be at the one guy.
So which guy? Him?
This one.
Alright.
One. Yeah.
He has to make a DC 14 Dex save. Of course.
Feels bad.
Of course.
So you just got shot at, and then immediately after that, you try to catch him off guard, and he jumps out of the way just in time. He had his Red Bull today, I guess.
Go did. I will bonus action cast Force of Movement on my claws.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then I will run. How do I grab again? There we go.
I believe.
I'll run
Yeah,
back
there we
here.
go.
I'll actually
like to
move over to this
imagine-
corner right here.
Whenever you use your psychic powers, the leaves of your hair kind of like rise up a little bit, and your eyes glow a little bit brighter.
Yeah, kind of it's Super Saiyan-esque, but green.
It's so anime, it hurts. I love it.
Yeah. The floor under that trooper is slightly dented inwards because of that. But no, he's fine, unfortunately. Alright, end turn.
no.
Well, all I have is a staff, and these guys have guns. So
Oh,
I'm gonna.
there is cover. Like left and right, there is cover.
Yeah, but they can easily just run up there, be close range to shoot me down. And if anything I know about Keys, he's not shy to murder people.
True.
What?
I'm gonna run behind.
That's uncalled for.
Hey, Chip.
Did we lock the door on our way through? We already did that, right?
Yeah, we did do that, right, Chip?
Yeah.
Did he say that?
That was the plan, dude.
I said I was going to do it,
Ah.
so therefore I did.
Hopefully it's close enough.
Alright, I'll give it to you.
Nice.
Yeah. So as like everyone kind of like squeezes through, you all kind of like rush out at once. As Abdulbos gets through, you slam the button. And yeah, the doors lock shut, and then it sounds like there's like a winch sound as like a sliding bar just like
Excellent.
connects. That should at least buy you
Yeah,
some
that's all I'm
time.
gonna do.
Speaking
You
of which,
moved there.
big man.
Do you not have a ranged option?
No, I have a vibro dart. I don't know how many I have. Oh, it looks like I have 10.
Alright, well, Steve's up.
Alright. Abdulbos
Dash
rages. Abdulbos
Dash and
dashes 50 feet.
Yup. Hell yeah.
And he decides what weapon he's gonna sling at. No, he's just gonna put it in his hands.
Oh, okay. I was
He
gonna
doesn't
say,
make it
that's
quite.
awesome.
He doesn't make it quite that far, but he shifts down a little bit,
Okay,
and he's raging.
fair enough.
And that's my turn.
This guy reels from the explosion. He kind of tries to step out the flames as that seat is now on fire. And he's gonna let me flip a coin. Tails. He's gonna do the less less optimal move which is to go into melee, as he's kind of annoyed. And he pulls out his baton, and it starts to spark, and he swings it at the big scary robot. And he crit fails.
Oof.
So despite the spark, he hits you with the butt end at the base instead of the sparky end, and it just bounces off you harmlessly.
Nice. We'll get another chance.
That's what he does. This guy will hope that his comrades... Oh no, he won't. Because those two are engaging. So he is going to do the smart thing, and he is the smart one. I'm gonna run over here. And he pulls this lever. And up above, you guys hear wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
It does nothing.
It makes sounds, and it makes this happen. That I set up ahead of time.
Oh, it does something.
So yeah, it's making a lot of noise. Presumably, it would be making a radio signal to hubs saying SOS, under attack. But that's not going anywhere.
Thank God.
You know that for a fact. At least if your tip off was true, which you hope it was.
My contact was not fucking me over.
Yeah. However, a couple other things happen at the end of the round, because he's the last guy. This kind of works out quite well. From the ceiling, there's like a ka-chunk on your side of Dobos that you hear above you. And Finn and Benagio, in fact all four of you would hear this. There's like a chunk from your side on the ceiling as well. And two hatches kind of like blow at the same time.
Concerning.
Motherfucker.
Turrets rise from the ceiling. They're quite small, but they look like they're self-targeting.
Oh, turrets!
Yep.
Oh no.
They are ceiling turrets.
Really? I thought they were leaving turrets.
Nice.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Alright, it's the top one that goes first. It immediately shoots. It sees a big target straight away, and it fires.
Wait, what is that between us? Is that a hole or
They came from the ceiling.
Just happened to see it.
Well, what is this thing in between us? Is it like a table?
They are tables, yeah. These are tables.
Oh,
Right.
tables.
It looks like it's on poles connected to the floor. But it definitely doesn't give you cover. Losing my voice already. This is on you, Steve. 11.
It misses. It just bounces off my back.
It does indeed. Back to Finn.
Okay.
Did I get skipped?
Wait, reroll
Oh, do
initiative.
you not know about this?
Oh, oh no,
yeah.
I forgot about re-rolling. We're
Okay,
good. Okay,
I wasn't
never
sure if
mind.
I actually
We're good.
explained it to you or not.
No, I remember now.
No one's hurt. That is good.
This trooper's hurt. If you want to heal him.
No.
Show of good faith.
Can I destroy this turret?
Can you?
I could try.
May he?
Might I?
Ooh.
I'm going to claw at it.
How much reach do you have?
Oh, it's too high.
Oh, is it high up?
Fuck.
It is
ceiling.
that high up. Do you see that?
10 foot? Probably only 5 foot if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you have reach, I don't think you're hitting that.
Okay, never mind then. Can I rescind what I...
Yes.
Moving
I'll
right
let you
next
do
to
that.
it?
I'll let you do that, yeah.
Thank you. I will instead cast Turbulence again, but at the turret.
Okay.
Surely it
Could
can.
you describe it?
I figure, I mean, it's just kind of like you said, like I just kind of wave my hands, and you see like the leaves, you see kind of like, not veins, but it's kind of like veiny. The leaves have like a veiny green glow
lights up
in my hair. And then,
cool.
Yeah, I shoot wind. What seems to be wind at it. It has to make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. Surely the immobile turret.
Dodge.
It's like a
That's
mini.
low dexterity.
Does it automatically fail?
It hides inside its little hole, hidey hole.
It failed!
Yeah, it does terribly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It does 3 damage.
Not nothing.
Not nothing. It is forced damage.
It starts sparking, but it's still up.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I will hide right here.
It kind of does like a confused motion with its barrel as you do that.
I just can't see it.
It
I
tries
can
to
see the
focus on you.
turret. I can shout out the straight across the hall. Straight across the hall.
Okay. Thank you, Tree-san.
Yeah, straight in front of me. And then, yeah, that's my turn.
All right,
Tree-san.
he did his job.
Trees. Jesus Christ.
Look more like a branch.
Like a branch.
What does he do?
Branch
Or
champ.
like a twink bush.
He's gonna do what he was gonna do before. He does like a slide over the table, runs back into cover. As he does so, he takes another shot at Nagio.
Oh, half cover.
Yep.
Excellent.
He just
I
has
have 16 AC. Ha ha ha!
I guess that's a miss.
Excellent.
Steve, do you remember off the top of your head how much half cover was in this game?
+2. Alright, let me look.
Because it's
It should be
slightly
+2.
different. Well, it's different in this version.
Oh, fair.
Cover's actually more important. If you could post that in the Discord, that'd be great.
+3.
Yeah, and that's what Dex saves as well.
One quarter, half is +3. Ah, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
I
mean, either way, it would miss regardless.
So he misses. He gets behind his pillar, and he tries to go for his helmet comlink. He goes, "They've shut the door behind you. Come in."
Okay.
Wait, are local comms blocked by the dead zone as well?
You don't know. You were told that the emergency signal to hub was blocked.
Oh shit.
But it makes sense that it's just all communications.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Alright. So, is this thing on against the wall, is that the terminal that I saw earlier?
Yes.
What's this thing?
Those are doors to get onto this carriage if you were coming in from outside, like normally.
Okay.
They're basically the same as the other carriages. They're not special, as far as you can tell.
Gotcha.
If we shoot
Alright.
it down, everyone gets sucked out of it.
No, it's not space, but it would definitely...
okay.
It might cause some problems.
Not sucked out, but it ain't gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're not moving that fast.
Alright, I run over to the terminal and I try to use it.
Okay,
See what it can do. What I can access.
so, do you have a slices kit?
I have Tinkerer's Implements and Astrotech Implements.
Okay. But you're tech savvy enough to know this. If you want to do any hacking, you would need a slices kit. Otherwise, it'd be very difficult.
Gotcha.
However, just do you spend your action to try and use this thing?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. As kind of like, because you're small enough, you don't have to really duck. As Benagio and this guy have like their shootout. And a turret getting blasted by force power in the background. you do a few keystrokes, and you find a protocol that controls the turrets.
Yeah.
And you can find another terminal option, which you put together is this one over here. And that one seems to control this door opening and closing.
Okay. Can I try to like change the targeting protocol of the turrets? Can I make the guide?
Without the slicer's kit, it'll be difficult, but you can try.
So I got +7 technology. Can I do a tech roll?
I'm going to say the DC to beat is going to be 23. I'm just going to tell you.
23.
Easy.
You got it.
All right. Got me gassed up. Let's
We're
do
all
it.
gambling people over here.
Damn.
Oof.
You think, damn, I should have bought a slicer's kit.
All right. In that case, I'm going to use... fuck.
In your defense, you're trying to do that on the fly in the space of a few seconds, so that was...
Oh yeah, like shots are firing and stuff.
You gave it a go.
All right, so I just have my bonus action, right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna use my jump jet to get the fuck out of there because I am very exposed.
Cool.
Boost.
So now you see your rat friend run up, try to scrabble with a computer for a minute, and gives up and flies away.
And then I blast away and I go rear.
Nice.
Okay, can I reach the dirt? I don't know how to tell my reach. Medium size.
Your weapon, it's a property, so your staff might have it. Let me take a look.
Oh.
Tie down the other guy, Wyatt. I'm tying two down.
It has reach 5 feet?
Yeah, that means melee. That's not reach. Reach would be 10 feet. Which would be enough to hit that turret.
What?
You don't have reach.
Oh, okay.
Reach would be 10 feet.
Yeah, it's just normal
Regular
range.
is 5 feet.
What if I'm 5 feet?
You still need reach.
What if I jump?
If you how would you do it?
I
Describe it to me.
Run across the table and do a somersault and whack it with my staff. We'll do like a flip in the air. It's really cool with acrobatics.
Because it's a special kind of move, we'll rule it like this. Do me an acrobatics check. I'm not going to tell you the DC. If you do well, you have advantage. If you don't do well, you'll have disadvantage. But I'll let you make the attack.
Can we do... Yeah.
You reckon you can do it?
Fuck.
Alright, move your token to next to the turret. Okay, so make an attack roll, but you have disadvantage. Unfortunately.
Darn.
So you thought that table was firmly secured to the ground. It gives way as you leap off it. So it was the table's fault, not yours. And then you smack down on the ground.
Did I miss the,
You missed, yes. You missed the turret.
Oh.
But you're agile enough to land it like a cat after you struggle with the table. Because I'm not that mean. Alright, this guy goes... shit, a big robot. I think he was the one with the dagger. So... he doesn't like you being close to him. He pulls out his baton, he smacks you with it. 15?
Miss. I have 16. I smack it away with the hilt of my hammer or my axe.
Nice. He tried to get in close in your joints with the electric end. You smack him away just in time.
Great old Dobos.
Okay.
Look what he does.
I am going to move up here. Oh.
Eventually the siren light dims and stops.
Move there. Move there. Move there. Move there. There we go. Okay. There's one more guard behind number 2, correct? Number 3? Back here somewhere?
Yeah, I'm in melee with him.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where he disappeared to last you saw him.
Could I... Well, is there enough room between Adolbos and the wall for me to sneak right here?
Like get through his space and in here?
You can move through my
space. like through that little space.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's
yeah.
Fine.
From there, I can melee number 2, correct?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
You'd have to do some sort of like barrel roll between his legs as they're like tussling with that stun baton. But yeah, that can work.
Yeah? Okay, I will do that then. Oh, there's a man around the corner.
Yeah. He's trying to like stab Adolbos with a stun baton right now.
Okay, in that case, not knowing he was there, okay. I'm going to stand right where I am currently.
Fair enough.
And go to stab the man with my hidden blade.
Alright. You slip
Does he have
through.
Advantage?
I don't have advantage, but I do get sneak attack if I hit him. Is 16 to hit him?
16's gotta hit me.
16 hits him.
Excellent. So that is a D4 for 6 plus sneak attack for another 5 for 11 damage.
Where's the first bit of damage? Oh, it's up there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a D4 plus 4, and then a 5 on the D6.
Dead.
As I pop around the corner, I'm slightly surprised by him right there because I kind of lost track of him for a second, but I react quickly enough and flex my wrist in just the right way to pop a blade up out of my sleeve, right up into his chin, and then back out as he crumples to the ground.
Nice. You found a perfect window because he struggled with Adolbos with that clash, and as he staggers back, you find that opportunity. Also,
would you say
your hidden blade, is it overarm or underarm? That'll be interesting.
Overarm. Sorry, nice. Underarm. Yeah, it's
okay.
It's on the underside of my wrist. Would you say I have the last 5-10-ish feet of movement to get into the corner where he was, kind of over his dead body? Or is that max movement?
Where do you want to be?
Pretty much right where he was. Right here.
You can be over.
Just enough.
Fine. Yeah.
Just enough. Fine. Okay. Right there. And that is end of my turn.
Alright. Also forgot to mention, because Wyatt crit failed, that inspiration die is gone.
Oh, we lose a crit when we fail, when we lose an initiative or inspiration.
I'm going to say initiatives won't count, but ability checks or attacks will count in combat.
Oh, that blows. All right.
I feel like initiative is just turn order, so I won't be that stingy.
Yeah.
I forgot we had that. I should have used it on the.
I know. That's why I'm going to have brutal. A visual on the screen. For now, I'll just do it like this. It's like if you get initiative, I'll be like, okay, 1.
That's fine. We'll have to be better about remembering that then.
Exactly.
Just try it on the map. Yeah, that works.
I'll have something next time. I'll see what I can do. This turret is it was gonna shoot Finn, but it's got like a perfect aim at the brawler that just tried to smack it. So it is still sparking.
No.
But it makes a shot with a 17.
Oof.
It was like point blank. It was difficult for it to miss. I'm guessing that hits.
Well, actually, I don't want to be rules lawyer here, but it is a ranged attack roll, and it is targeting a creature within 5 feet of it.
He's 10
I'm
feet
going to
away.
be a rules lawyer back and say it's not within 5 feet. It's 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet because it's 10 feet up. Yes, you're correct.
I did take that into account.
Directly down?
Yep. It just it was going to shoot the plant man, and it saw you try to smack it, and it kind of like automatically aims at you. It's like following you, tracking you.
Okay. So did I die?
You will take that much damage.
5 damage. Good God Almighty.
Why do you have...
It's a lot at this level.
What is going on with your hit points? Hang on.
He's got an overshield like an Halo.
You have 104 hit points? That's not correct. What the...
95 damage.
You look killing him.
Because I can click it automatically. Let me try that again.
I fixed it. I accidentally put 10 points like 2 hours.
Divine intervention fucking shoots in.
You can add the death. Yeah. 4 health.
Alright, this guy. He just saw you slice and dice his friends. He just stabbed him in the neck. He goes, Barry! Thank you, my Barry. And he tries to zap you.
Reasonable.
With an 11.
Missing.
He is quite shaken up. He goes, Sir, where's that backup?
Backup's not coming for you, boy. Best lay down your arms. Don't want to die.
I bring
today.
the flat of my axe down on his head.
Alright. He kind of gets ready for it.
Wait, can I move and flank him first?
Yes. Well remembered. I'm using the blind spot, and he's going for Benagio right now, so you can take an opportunity to just...
I crit.
How do you kill him?
No, I bring the flat down. I bring the flat of my axe down on his head.
Do you want to like? Is that
fucking watermelon?
Is that non-lethal or
non-lethal? Non-lethal. He says
yeah,
Benny
good
or
point.
whatever his friend's name was, and I smack his head. He bounces off the floor, off the concrete floor after I knock him out.
Interesting.
like
okay,
a wife hitting someone with a frying pan, just clang?
I did forget to mention, Michael, are you non-lethal or are you lethal?
That last
Or
one
32
was
damage.
lethal. Yeah, that last one was lethal.
Okay, fair enough.
I described it as absolutely fucking murdering the guy, so I'm gonna stick to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it'll be tough.
I'm not gonna retract that. That killed the guy.
Stabbed him in the throat.
Yeah, like I killed the guy. It's okay.
That kills people.
Yes.
Right, no, this guy's
generally.
he's definitely asleep. You
He's unconscious. I do 3d12 when I crit. It's brutal. I get
That's
additional
fucking
damage
insane.
die. Heavy.
Oh my God.
I get +3 to my attack damage,
yeah.
and then my rage damage is +2.
He takes off his helmet and bonks himself on the head.
That's so much damage. Oh my god.
It's like a Tom and Jerry cartoon. He's like, no.
And I walk over to this guy. I don't. The table doesn't even slow me down. It just scoots out of the way as I walk through it.
It actually crumbles a little bit as you cracks as you walk over it.
The fear, like the sheer force of this man.
I end my turn.
Me first.
Somebody died. Hey, Chip.
Alright, I'm gonna peek out. I'm gonna come like maybe right here. Maybe a little more. I'm gonna use homing rockets. So I have three projectiles. They're all 1d4 plus 1 fire damage. I'm gonna put 2 of them towards the turret near Okano.
Alright.
And the third one will be towards, I guess, the other turret.
Are you in range?
It's a 120-foot range.
Damn. Alright, yeah. Easy.
Alright, so let me...
So 2 on that one and 1 on which?
The north
other turret.
The other turret. Oh, smart. Alright.
Yeah, 2 and 1.
You could potentially take them out.
That's 1.
Nice.
Roll each one individually. Okay, I can just do this.
Yeah.
Nice, max damage. Hell yeah.
That was the first 2, I'm guessing.
Oh, max damage again!
It's
Go
plus 1,
1,
so it's 5.
2.
I just rolled a d4 from the bottom.
Hell
so
yeah.
it's 3, 5, and 5. So 8
3
on
times,
one, and then
we just
5
say
on
which
the
one.
other.
Alright, whatever. That works. That works. You're fine. So 3.
What's the best way to do it? What
Well, I could have. I was going to say you could just click the damage button 3 times, and that would have done it.
Oh,
And we just say
that's in
which
the
one you're
chat.
targeting.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time.
So 8 on the top one, and
8 on the bottom one you're opening. It's bottom for me at least.
oh, I thought you were prioritizing the top one for damage.
No, it was 2 on the one you're opening.
Yeah.
At the bottom, and then 1 on top.
I see. Okay. Well, you completely
So the first two-
obliterated. This thing doesn't even resist fire. Yeah, it's screwed. You annihilate. You blow that one up. Okono, you're showered with sparks and metal bits. And the other one takes how much?
5. Fire, burning.
That one is sparking badly, and it's struggling to aim at your robot friends.
Okay, my turn again. The last living trooper is the one Adolbos is engaged with, correct?
Yeah, he's the last one who's alive or conscious.
The last one conscious, rather?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, this box here is the door control, correct?
That was the emergency alarm that he pulled. It looks like there's a terminal on the other side. You put 2 and 2 together, that's probably the
Okay.
door.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to pop up over to this corner right here, and I'll use... Yeah, it's a table, it doesn't matter too much. I'll use my action to take a pot shot at the turret with my blaster,
Okay. You do a little flourish as you do that.
and then normal. Oof, 11 to hit.
Let me take a look. You just missed.
Oh,
You
brutal.
shoot a hole next to it, and the bullet flies out the train.
I'm going to use the rest of my movement, because that was only 15.
These seem to have very simple protocols. As you shoot at it, it just switches its target sight at you.
Reasonable. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to come up right underneath it to this control panel.
Alright, it follows you.
End of my turn.
He is asleep, so I'm just going to remove him from the fight.
Okay. I'm going to...
As you
This turret still is alive.
No, that turret down there blew up. He's gone.
Okay.
There's just a sizzling hole in the ceiling now where it used to be.
The one up
as
top
that,
is
as
still
that
alive,
happens,
though.
and you look around the room.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about.
Oh, the one over
Yeah,
there.
the one-
Over there.
The one north
Yeah, I was talking about
is
this one.
still alive,
Sorry.
but
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
one's-
it's hurt.
That one's it's hurt bad. It's aiming at Pinocchio, Benny. But as you look at that, both you and Okono hear from the other side of the door, bang, 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 and you hear like muffled shouting.
That's this door, right?
Yeah.
What can I do? I can't do a lot. So I will just run. So this guy's still alive?
He's on the ground. He might be dead. You're not sure because I don't think you were busy at the time.
Yeah, and there's a guy over
So
here.
he's prone.
Okay.
The other guy is definitely
I'm-
dead. He's screwed.
Yeah. I feel safe coming over here then. And then, like, as I'm passing, like, when I'm, like, right here, I'm going to cast another turbulence at the turret across the room.
Go for it.
It's just a,
Oh, nice.
a big 2!
It failed. It had 2 hit points.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
You blow it up.
Hell yeah.
You crush it like a tin can.
Woo!
Alright, and then I'm gonna tumble back here and kind of roll in here with this dead guy behind this wall.
Everyone touch the dead body.
Here, wait. I'll yell at Chip, or not really yell, but as I'm passing by, scream when they come through the door. They're coming.
Yeah, they be coming.
My turn.
All right, O'Connor.
I can't see you now.
You hear the bangs. The door looks fairly sturdy, but it's kind of like a simple metal sheet sliding door. So you figure eventually they'll break through, but it'll buy you time. You see one hostile still active.
Doorbell starts humming Surrender in binary.
I have healing powers. I can heal you, but it'll be on my next turn.
Thank you. I'm not sure that's going to come through, but thank you whoever did that.
What was that?
I will use my bonus
Definitely
action
get away from that door.
to dash.
It's a Discord sound, of course, but I can't access for some reason.
All the way next to this asshole. How's he looking?
He's actually fresh, but he doesn't look confident in this fight. He thought those turrets were going to help him out.
I want to whack him. Hurt. I'm holding on to my wound.
As you raise your staff, he, as a free action, speaks. He goes, wait. Stops you if you want to hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. Make the attack.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Maybe I'll do it passively. I don't know.
You can knock him out.
Go for,
kill him.
yeah, you can always go for
Non-lethal?
non-lethal.
I'll do non-lethal. Is there a disadvantage or anything to that?
No, it's just a normal attack roll. It's just you don't kill them. That's all that means.
Oh my goodness, these rolls are so bad.
He shies away. Yeah, you're getting a little unlucky. I'm sorry. And you kind of like smack where his head just was, and it smacks into the pillar. It makes like a nice dent. We'll say that him speaking like that distracted you for a second.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
Alright, he sees back up as not.
Heal you on my next turn. Oh, yeah.
He sees back up as not coming. And he drops his gun. And he is basically helpless. He holds up his hands, he tries to back away from the big scary robot and the man with a stick.
Alright, easy. I don't know what you're here for, but let's talk this out.
I cut him off and hit him with the flat of my axe. And I have advantage on the attack since he's
You don't bother making the roll, he's just out. He's not going to
Knock him out.
you.
Alright.
And then I immediately turn towards the door to the next car and try to get it open.
You try to pry the door open, go for it. Make a strength.
Yeah. Alright, I have advantage because I'm raging. Just straight strength or like athletics?
How do you try to do it?
Let me see what rage actually does before I describe this.
Alright.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. So strength check, I imagine, like a skill check, and it involves strength, so I would have advantage on athletics. I basically get down and I squat and I try to get. I mean, how does this door open? Is it bottom to top or like?
They're sliding doors, so like there's a left half and a right half, and they slide open to let people in.
Okay. Can I get any purchase between the doors to try and get my big robot fingers in there and pry them open?
I'd say that's not athletics, that's just straying. I mean, it is athletics, technically. Alright, I'll just let you use athletics. Screw it.
Alright, and I have advantage. 24.
So, I'm guessing, Michael, you were going for the terminal to open the door?
I was going to go for it, yeah, but...
Okay.
If we're out of combat, I can have...
You were clicking a few buttons as this was happening. You find there was no passcode or anything. You just see an option that says open doors. Your finger is like an inch away from it, and then this robot just comes up and just wrecks these two things open, like, in no time.
I can't blame him for doing what he knows.
Then I keep going forward. Axe in
The
hand.
siren alarm, despite the lights stopping, is still going on. It's like a But
no time to worry about that one. We're continuing on.
Gotta make the most of the raid.
It sounds like the guards on the other side are now like trying to slam their weight into the doors on the other side, and like a conceited effort to try to get them open.
Adults, please, after you.
I go first. I run as soon as I get it open. I go through.
Gentlemen.
All right. So I'll be the last one through since I'm the furthest away. But as I run towards the door, I take one of my grenades. I set a timer on it because that is actually in the description. You can set it for a timer. I set it for, let's say, 30 seconds, and I toss it towards the table.
Would this be a grenade that you bought?
It's a grenade that I bought, yeah.
Okay.
It's in my inventory.
Good idea.
I was checking
before you move up, can you grab the SMG?
Oh, that's a good point! I'm gonna pop over the table and grab that experimental SMG.
It was a light repeater. In game terms.
Would you like to add that to my inventory, or will I?
It's a simple blaster, but a reliable one.
Okay, grabbing that, and then we're going to the next car.
Alright.
As I run towards the door, I do that grenade thing. I just set a timer for 30 seconds, and I toss underneath the table towards the door that the guards are coming through.
So, as you guys move through the door, this one is different. As Obdolbos wrenched the doors open, a massive gust of winds blows through everyone's hair, if you have hair, leaves. Because unlike the other carriages, there's no divider connecting them. This one is just open to the outside, and there's a small step that's very easy to the vault carriage, which seems to be like its own design. You notice a big heavy vault door that doesn't have a terminal, and also a ladder that leads up to the roof.
Okay.
The roof of the actual train carriage.
But we can't get into it.
I don't think even Obdobus could wrench these doors open.
Can I try?
You can try.
Alright, I have advantage because I'm still raging.
He's pissed. Oof.
19.
Not gonna do it, probably.
No.
No. Okay.
You can't really find any purchase, and you feel like you could barrel roll into this thing endless amount of times, and eventually you do it. Just wait, just smacking it inwards. It'd take you a long time. It'd take you more than 5 minutes.
There's got to be a maintenance hatch on the roof or some shit. We're going up.
Yeah.
I don't use a ladder. I just reach on top of it with my arm and pull myself up.
Sure. You're not at the city yet, but you see the city and you see the outer walls.
So
how much time do we have left?
2 minutes? No, 4 minutes, I think.
Give or take. You all just follow suit? No one else does anything in particular?
Yeah, we're all just climbing, trying to stay on top of this roof.
Good.
Without getting buffeted off by the wind.
As you make it to the roof, there is a bit of billowing smoke that you notice.
Is it smoke or is it steam?
It's like black smoke, right?
It is actually it's like a diesel-y smoke. It's not steam.
Oh god, that's choking. That's disgusting.
You recognize this smell. It's everywhere in Hub. It is powered by Euphoria. That's why. Basically everything nowadays.
The smell of home.
Yeah. Which makes sense because this monorail train is huge, so it probably need a lot of juice to keep it going. So Aldobos, I'd say your rage has ended at this point. So I think it has to keep on going with an attack roll. Or damage.
Yep.
Punch the train.
No more doors to open up or try to pry open.
Does Okano need a med kit right now?
Oh,
I'd say you'd have enough
bleeding
time.
out a little bit, but
should I pop one on him?
Do we have any spell slot healing we could use first?
Josh?
Yeah, I can heal him. Sorry, I was muted.
Short rest.
Short rest? No, I don't think we can get a short rest. I don't think we can get a short rest out of this.
I can heal you.
It's not too much of a struggle to stay on this roof, but it's definitely giving you massive vertigo. You've noticed, now that you're outside, that this rail is leading up towards the wall. It's hard to tell from this distance how high the wall is, but you're definitely way off the ground. You're a good at least 30 feet off the ground. And it seems like the monorail is like rising to feed into the city through a tunnel. And yes, as you get to the roof, you congregate, you heal up a little bit with a bit of psychic boost, and there is a manual hatch on the roof.
Robot, do your job.
I open it.
Rip and tear.
Alright, this manual hatch does not seem nearly as strong as the vault door. You reckon you could do this in probably no time. So make a initial strength check. It may take more than one.
Athletics or strength?
Just athletics.
I was going to say, does anyone else have a proficiency in athletics to help him?
I'll let you do that. Well,
God damn it.
So 13.
the hatch begins to like wiggle and heave, and you feel the... You're literally ripping out by the bolts, but it is coming off. You can feel it. As you do that, you hear a rumble from the train below you. Like a shudder. Who would see it first? Probably Benagio, because you're there. You see behind everyone else. You know how the hidden turret kind of like came out of the ceiling?
Yeah.
Something much bigger is coming out of the floor.
Oh, fuck. Gentlemen, we have an issue.
Yeah, you make you hear the unmistakable sound of binary. So you kind of just sounds like...
I know what it is.
What are they saying?
Beep boop, beep boop. It's a spider.
Oh, this is not the thing I saw.
No, it's not the thing you saw. This is very much smaller, but still pretty big. Yeah, rising from the train from underneath it. This thing seems to be like on rails. It is connected. It's one with the train. But it looks like it can maneuver around the roof.
We're moving. How fast are we moving, you think?
Probably, estimate, pretty damn quick. It's like gaining speed as it rises. So I'd say at least 100 feet.
Was that 50 or 60 kilometers an hour or something?
Yeah, the wind is rushing past you.
It's fast.
Yeah.
Highway speeds.
Yeah, like, don't fall off. You'll be dead.
There we go.
Okay,
Actually, Josh will be fine because he has a special ability, but you guys will be dead.
Alright, so it's party wipes, I don't. Nice.
Roll initiative.
Okay, you're here. Cool.
Yeah, I'm here.
Things go south, I will jump off.
It kind of registers all of you, and then kind of like unfolding from its body, 4 arms, each one with a different weapon.
Jesus Christ.
It goes first.
Oh, it's got... Oh, that's cute. That's adorable.
Cute's the word I would use.
Each arm seems to be acting... Each arm seems to be acting independently.
It's cute that each arm has a turn. I like that. That's adorable.
It's like a boss fight with its own allies.
Yeah.
Blaster arm. This one has an NG gun at the end. It aims at probably the one who's trying to open the hatch, but he's kind of obscured.
Got it.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Tails is Wyatt because he was trying to get the door.
Shoot the rat.
Heads will be the robot.
Shoot the rat.
So Tails is Wyatt.
Disintegrate me.
It was Tails. I'm sorry. The game hates you today. He shoots, but he doesn't do very much.
Hell yeah.
A blistering heat beam shoots over your heads.
AoE stuff would go hard against this guy.
Oh god.
Alright.
I'm going to cast Tremor.
That fails.
Oh.
Okay, and if
Minus-
the arms have HP, they would also take damage because it's everything in a 5-foot radius.
I'd say that's fair enough.
Makes sense to me, yeah.
So roll the damage.
-4 for the dex, though. Jesus.
4.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And is knocked prone.
It can't be prone.
Damn.
Dang it.
It's connected to the train.
Dang it,
Alright,
indeed.
That was just 4 damage.
And then if the ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared. It's not.
You kind of wrench the metal. This is a thick hole. I'd say, what's the range? 5 foot radius?
It's 5 foot diameter.
Alright, let's just do this.
Yeah,
I'll say it still counts. You crease the metal, so now it's kind of difficult.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
like
it's like jagged. It's hard for him to get his claws in the right spot.
It's like crumpling up a piece of aluminum foil.
Alright, that sounds room.
Excuse me.
Cool.
And then I will run away!
Also, forgot to do this.
Reasonable.
That boss health bar?
Oh my god.
Alright, he does not like that. He can
My god. That is so much health.
Alright, that is my turn.
Cool. Okay. The hatch in front of me that Adolbus is currently trying to open.
Yeah.
It has like a handle. It has hinges, right? Like it is a hatch. Correct?
Yes. It's currently like it's almost out. It's like it's being slowly popped out. But I imagine it's not being wrenched open at this very minute.
No. But
yeah,
it is still locked though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, did I never buy one? Ah, fuck.
I'll give you a freebie. So.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you'd have that, but take it out of your money.
I don't even know how much it would be.
Oh, you know what? I'll check.
$6.25.
Are you fine with being 0 money? I'll let you have it.
Yeah, I'll have 0. I'm desperate.
Go on then.
Okay, thank you, Key. Appreciate that. Thank you, DM. All-knowing, all-loving God. I am going to use that security kit to make a dexterity. Is it intelligence check? We go here. Security kit. There it is. Normal. I would like to pick it. That is, it should be 20. It's 15 plus 5.
Plus 5. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Weird. Okay, 20.
But 20. This thing had like an internal mechanism, like a bolt that was kind of like half broken anyway. So it's actually kind of like a breeze. You click open. The hatch kind of like flaps up, and then it just kind of like slides off the roof and then pulls off the train and flies away.
Everybody in, as I dip down into the hole.
Alright, you are in the hole. You are now here.
Works for me. Excellent. And there I will stay. And there I will end my turn.
This thing slides into the ground. It registers that one of you just disappeared. It disappears for a second.
Disappears?
Yep, it goes into the ground. It slides back down like the way it came up. Just in reverse. And then it comes back up again. This thing is built into the train. Benagio, down there, you don't see it, but you definitely see like a winch or something, some sort of like metal disc, like on the roof of that room, and you see it move around up there.
So that's like the base of it.
Yeah, it looks like it can collapse itself at will.
Okay.
Basically, it can choose to be down there or up here. It's just not concerned with you. And this thing, it's just it. So it makes a ram attack. It slams into Chip.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It then raises its other arm with an electric sparking end.
It's fucking shock prod arm. Okay.
I thought I had this guy fully finished.
16.
Ooh.
Wait, it
That
didn't
is
hit
a
him,
save.
did it? Yeah, he has to hit first.
It's a dex save.
No, it's a melee weapon attack. When
No,
you
it's
hit
it's
a
not.
creature
It's
with
not
your
a stun
weapon
baton.
with the shocking property. No, read it.
Oh,
it's
true. It
intended to
is
be
an
a
attack.
deck.
Sorry, you were reading it. Can I take that back?
Keep the deck safe. Keep the deck safe, just in
It's
case.
actually an
Yeah,
OP
keep
attack.
the deck
It
safe.
could one-shot him.
Take 10 XP, Steve, for being correct, I guess.
Nice
I'm not gonna
work.
make that a rule,
Yeah.
by the way. I'm gonna give that out as I see fit.
Also, we snitched to the DM. Nice.
I will jury rig it. 17 hit you?
See that again?
I just rolled.
Should be your AC.
Oh, you meant for AC. Yeah.
It's the number right above your walk speed. Yours is 13.
Oh, it does.
Now, if you thought it was going to be a lot weaker than this, feel free to just say it's a save.
You take 4 lightning damage.
Okay. And then half
So
health.
you succeeded the save. I was thinking, like, that's dumb. Surely it does damage. Like, I made the bloody thing. I should know. And then unfortunately, a buzzsaw arm comes down. Yeah.
No! Nice!
2d4, are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
Chip wants to
that
live.
fucking misses. I'm too small.
That thing, so the shock prod doesn't look that lethal. It looks more like it's meant to, like, capacitate you. That buzzsaw arm, on the other hand, that's like a coup de grace move. And that's what I tried to do to Chip. Luckily, he dodged
shock
that
prod's
sword
pretty
blade.
lethal to me.
It's your turn.
Alright, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
This thing is flailing its arms at you.
A
Careful of
wacky wave in your
opportunity
table arm
attacks.
movement. Yeah.
You have
I'm
to
going, like-
disengage first.
Here. I have to disengage. How does that work?
You just say I disengage, it uses your action.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that Chip's blood on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here. I was
It's
gonna throw my
riding a
grenade
little
at it, but I have to leave.
For the best. Get back here with me.
I'm gonna go down the shaft.
Oh, you're gonna go down the shaft? Okay.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Fair enough. I'd say you have enough movement to get down to the bottom. You are now down here. Benagio, you see a very beaten up rat friend.
Glad you made it. Mostly in one piece.
Can I heal myself? Can I use a med pack?
That would probably be an action, I imagine.
Oh, it is
Or
an
no,
action.
I'd say it's a bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
pop that
so it's like the equivalent of the health potion in this world. Oh, it actually says it's an action, like in text.
It does say it's an action.
Amend it! Amend it!
To do it for yourself, I'll say it's still a bonus action. I might have to amend that.
What should I roll?
You roll whatever your hit die is, which I think is a d8 for you. Wyatt O'Connor sees this thing swinging arms around.
It's got a fucking flamethrower next.
Yep.
Down in the hatch?
Us.
Just another,
You'll
just another
find
room
out.
where we fight it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
them.
not know, actually.
Just seen Pinocchio and Chip jump down. You've heard no screams from down there though, so it's probably safe.
I can tell you what's above the hatch, a killer robot.
It's true.
A robot can just go down there.
We can disable it from down here.
Trust me, this
But it can
can be.
swap sides. He said it could swap sides.
Alright, fuck it, I'm having the hole.
I never confirmed it, but you can assume that. Alright, you hop in the hole.
Oh. Well, I gotta
They're
go.
about to find out. Regardless. You're gonna throw a grenade inside that little... the
Hell
cabin.
yeah.
No.
I can't leave the plant man up here by himself for a whole turn. Who knows what initiative he'll roll. This thing has really bad decks. They roll really good for initiative somehow.
I think you just got really lucky.
I'll jump off this train, I swear to God I will.
It's not worth the money.
If I'm the only one up here and it comes and starts ravaging me, I'm jumping off. I'm not kidding.
It does have a fucking flamethrower. I feel like you'd probably be weak to a flamethrower.
Yeah, probably not good.
You definitely don't like fire damage, I can tell you that. Sorry, what did you say?
Is that it for you, Wyatt?
True. Did you do anything else?
In my turn, sorry.
Alright, flamethrower arm. Is it in range? It looks like it's ready in action. It's got its flame arm trained at well, whoever gets close to first.
Whatever. I rage and I run at it.
Good plan.
Axe in hand. And I swing.
As you approach it, you are wreathed in flame.
I critically succeed.
Yeah, you burst through it. You're too quick for the flames to find any
Half
touches.
as much. What the fuck?
What an epic visual, though.
Yeah, it's
Cantrips
1d4
don't
fire
even do
damage.
half as much. Do I take 2 or 3?
Round it down to
12!
okay, well if you wanna die.
The robot's bleeding.
Alright, then I swing at it with my vibro battle axe.
Okay.
And I roll a 19.
You hit.
Alright, I roll /roll 1d12 plus 10. And I can break down the math on the plus 10 if you guys want. But it is what it is. I deal 12 damage to it.
Oh my god. Plus 10?
Jesus.
I get 5 from my strength mod, 2 from my rage, that's 7, and then 3 from my battle axe being heavy, and 3 being half of my strength mod being rounded
You
up.
slam into it with a good strike.
Hell yeah.
You wrench your axe out and it's sparking circuitry underneath. But it's still up. This thing is built to take some hits.
Just let me roll good on initiative. I rolled good!
Offense first. Hell yeah.
You did get a turn, didn't you, Josh? Last time?
Yeah, I did trimmer in the beginning.
Yeah.
He can get out of dodge. Hell yeah.
Do we want to stop here?
I mean, I have to.
It doesn't matter to me.
I gotta get off. So you guys keep going.
I guess
it.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's a work night.
We leave on a climatic fight on top of this train. It's like an episode of Robot Wars up here.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, you guys, as you're down there, and you hear the sounds of, like, fighting up above, you look around, you two look over here, and you see a big container. It looks like a safe, like a big one. With a small terminal on it. However, Benagio, you see, next to that, on the left here, is a glass case. Looks like a little glass box with a glowing gem inside.
Ooh.
It sparks a little bit.
Fancy.
It's orange.
Okay.
Well, it looks like it's glowing. It was probably just a light reflecting off it, but...
Interesting.
And yeah.
Okay.
Next time we'll find out if you guys survive.
A cliffhanger it is. Excellent. Hell yeah.